Due to the graphic nature of this program, viewer discretion is advised.
Fuck! 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 Just fuck! Fuck!
I am just saying this right now before I get any further. First of all, I feel like that warning is not enough. I feel like I have to put the banner on for the entire duration of this show, mainly because where the fuck is my banner? Where the fuck is my banner? Oh, God, don't tell me it's gone. Oh, you little... Oh, David. Oh, I think he's fucking... Oh, anyway.
What banner was it? What banner was it?
The banner about the views expressed, blah, 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 the legal...
I wouldn't have delayed that just to be petty or just to be a dick. So yeah, I wouldn't have delayed that one. Sometimes I'll do that.
I don't know. I don't see it. Maybe it's somewhere else. I'm just not looking because they updated ever since StreamYard got updated. Everything's being a bit of a pain to navigate, but I'll figure that out later.
Well, the views and points of us in this stream, don't judge it, or if you do, you're a virgin incel nerd with no life.
Needless to say, before we get started, because I have so much to say tonight, good and bad, that the views expressed on this show are all, I mean, all of us, but particularly what's going to come out of my mouth tonight, I am not holding anything back. No, I am not holding anything back. No, not at all. None. I have a lot to say about Her tonight. I have a lot.
The movie Her?
No, that's actually a good movie. That's a good movie.
Yes, it is.
I remember talking about that movie. That is a good movie. Come on. Well, it's been a while since I've seen it, but you know who, I suppose. All of which are negative. The worst show on television just came back, but the only good news about that is that it's getting slammed to death on the internet. That's the only good thing to come from this scenario. Other than that, well, Sam Levinson's gonna fuck me up and beat the shit out of me. It feels like I'm getting knocked in the head by a sledgehammer for 7 straight weeks. I mean, I have
thoughts. I did see. Well, I'll be honest.
Granted,
I
didn't watch it. Like I told you, I didn't watch it.
Yeah,
I watched.
I didn't finish
the subject. Go ahead.
I didn't finish the first episode. I'll get to why in a little bit, but
wow, it's almost like it's a fucking Christmas miracle.
Yeah, this one I don't.
I thought he was getting mad because I referenced Feige. Oh, now I reference Feige, but not in a condescending way. I mean, Jesus Christ.
And this one I don't even blame Sydney Sweeney on because I think I got halfway into her segment and I got checked out, but it wasn't because of her. But I'll get to that.
Okay, there's some good news. Okay, Malcolm in the Middle, I see you. You know.
Yeah,
what?
I need to watch that.
Than Euphoria.
I will say this. I will say this.
I heard it was good.
Yeah,
I heard it was really good.
I will say this regarding everything. Daredevil Born Again has been excellent. So I'm looking forward to the newest episode, especially after that ending. If you know from last week, if you know, you know.
Question: when is Matthew Lillard gonna show up?
He's
supposed to be on it.
Yes, he's been in and out. He appeared. I think at the beginning of the first or second episode, and he recently reappeared again on the last week's episode. So
so he's gonna play Stu. He's gonna turn to Stu by the end.
now, and then the boys came back as well, and that's been great. It like I said, if it sticks to landing, unlike a certain show, Lost. I'm kidding.
Fuck you.
No, thank you. Then the boys will.
By the way, the
there.
boys comic, from what I understand, ended shitty. So I wouldn't be surprised if this show ends shitty.
Well, they've already. Well, we don't. Well, who knows with some of the plot points we've seen so far, but they've already changed some things about the show as it is. Like, spoiler alert for the fucking comic, Black Noir. It was actually a clone of Homelander, and in the show, the original Black Noir is not a clone of Homelander. So, but there are theories I have about Black Noir's current stance in this season, but I'll get to that once I know a little bit more. But if it sticks to landing, The Boys will be most likely in my top 5 to top 3 greatest shows of all time, because there's not.
I mean, I might. We'll see if I get the chance to review this. I am crunched down when it comes to television as it is, but you know what? Anything's better than Euphoria. I'm sure.
I was gonna say, luckily you only have 5
sucks,
seasons.
Even if it sucks, it's better than Euphoria.
Luckily, you have 5 seasons and two seasons of a spin-off show, and that do connect with the main show. And then I believe there is a prequel series coming out with Jensen Ackles, Soldier Boy, which I've stated would be what really happens if Captain America came out of the ice. He would be a racist, homophobic prick.
Wow, that
Bless
was.
you.
But yeah, I just have a lot to say tonight. I'm trying to be as calm as I possibly can at the beginning of this show because I think it's only going to be bound to get worse and worse and worse as we progress. And then when anyone
Speaking of Euphoria, you know that one chick who was the cam model in the first season and the second season, the chubby white chick? Well, she was in that movie Face of Death, which is okay, but she was actually my least favorite part of the movie.
Well, everybody's watching it for Billy from Stranger Things. Does he die too?
I don't even watch. Never even seen Stranger Things, and honestly,
I understand. It's Zachary Montgomery. It's the same guy who was in the Power Rangers 2017 movie as well.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. I will say, we got a trailer for Insidious Out of the Furnace, or whatever. Further, I can't remember what it's called nowadays. But
Out of the Furnace, is Scott Cooper directing?
That was such a great movie. But anyway, Out of the Furnace, or whatever the fuck it's called. I will say I had no interest in this movie. I probably still won't have any interest in the movie, but the trailer was actually pretty
decent. It's coming out in August. It's there to just die at the box office.
I did like the last Insidious movie. That came out, I think, in August as well. I think most of the Insidious came out in August, September. So, so we've had a few trailers.
I just don't care about Insidious. I could take, I don't know. I don't like the first one. That's why I really didn't even watch the fucking other ones. But yeah, it's just
they're hit or miss. Also, Ice Cream Man. We got a teaser for that. Eli Roth's next movie, the remake of the cult classic Ice Cream Man movie. So it's funny because I was actually looking forward to this. We're getting a new remake of the Night of the Living Dead, and it literally reminds me. Well, actually, it looks worse. It looks worse than the Ice Cube War of the Worlds. Like literally, it looks like a fucking sci-fi channel movie.
How many times have they even redone War of the Worlds? The shit's in the public domain.
No. I'm saying it makes War of the Worlds look top tier budget wise. This Night of the Living Dead movie, this remake they're doing, what is it? It looks like it was it looks like even sci-fi would pass on this movie.
Oh my god! And sci-fi doesn't even do their own movies anymore.
Is Primary gonna have a role in this new Living Dead movie?
Is who?
Primary.
Primary.
Oh, Primary.
The future of flying. The future of delivery.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't know where it's gonna be on. If I'm gonna laugh if it gets. I'll put it to you this way: it makes Terrifier look, the first Terrifier movie, look like a higher budget.
Oh man.
And the only thing noteworthy about that trailer was that Rob Van Dam was in it.
Oh my god! It's from the same producers who did Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. Oh my god!
And shit, even Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey had better budget. This literally looks like a TV movie from the 2000s. But one of the bad ones that even sci-fi wouldn't even touch.
Oh my god, that's unbelievable. Jesus
Christ. So we've had a good mixture of good and bad trailers
tonight, right? Ugh.
We've had a good mixture of. There were some decent trailers I've seen since the last time we've interacted. But and also just FYI guys, if I don't sound as enthusiastic or if I'm really struggling to sound enthusiastic, it's not because of the movie. I actually have positive thoughts about it. It's not because of anything else. I'm dealing with allergies, me and the missus. So yeah, just FYI, if you
This
follow
one
Yeah,
my,
it's
happened.
my
almost like he had allergies on purpose because he know I was gonna yell and bitch and moan and complain
You know,
the entire time.
This new Living Dead remake wouldn't have happened if George Romero actually copyrighted the original properly.
yeah, that
That's
is
what
true.
I meant. There's too many remakes and it's in the public domain.
Yeah, there were like I'll be honest, there was a point that I wanted that I almost didn't come on tonight, but I'm gonna be away for 2 weeks, and I always have to sit in front row in my favorite pastime, watching Victor squirm. So it's
Yeah,
the
and
one.
you're the one who did it. So, God, you're gonna get roasted tonight. I swear to God.
Well, actually, no. Justin did it, and I
get roasted. Make that fair.
yeah. All right, that's fair.
Happy
I'm down for
birthday.
that.
Happy belated, but I'm still gonna roast you. But yeah, before we go any further, let's talk about the box office. Let's talk about the divisive movie that just got leaked on the internet, the Super Mario Galaxy movie. No joke. It actually got leaked on the internet. It did. It
Oh
did.
no!
$68 million.
A good
doing
copy
well.
of it?
I don't know if it's performing as much as the first one, but it's performing well.
A good copy of Super Mario Galaxy was leaked online?
Yes.
Not
We're
just
talking
that, but
HD
the
quality.
upcoming Avatar movie.
Yeah, the new Avatar Last Airbender movie just got leaked on the net after they said, "Oh, we're putting on Paramount Plus." Fuck you, leaked.
Huh.
Because it was supposed to be a theatrical release. Then they said, "Fuck it, we're not gonna make any." David Ellison and his stupid ass thought, "Let's just put it on Paramount Plus. It's not gonna make any money." Bam, leaked the whole thing.
And so later they announced The Last Airbender is getting a 4K. The Avatar fans are not happy.
Wait.
The M.
M.
Night Shyamalan's The Last Airbender is getting a 4K? You gotta be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me.
Yo, did you guys, did you hear Sean Baker is going to be remaking A Clockwork Orange? You know what? I'm down for that. I'm down for
Fuck
that.
this shit. You think you stop? First of all, I already hate Sean Baker as it is, but now no, fuck him. This is like Stanley Kubrick is rolling in his fucking grave.
Have you seen A Clockwork Orange, Victor?
No, but I heard it's great.
Then you shut your whole mouth. I've seen it and I love that movie anyway.
Hey, it will go as well as the Stephen King Shining miniseries. It'll go definitely about as well. Anyway, number 2.
That argument
Project
doesn't make
Hail
any sense. But anyway, how much has Super Mario Galaxy made worldwide currently?
Let's look. About $631 million. Actually, no, 632. Round that out. So I think
it's what comes
it has
out
a chance to
this
reach
week?
a
Michael,
million.
right? No, Michael comes out the week after. Michael comes out
comes out in
Wednesday.
about 2 weeks.
I'm looking it up. Apparently, Sean Baker's next movie is actually a movie called T Amo.
Oh, you got
that-
So that means you got
I'll put it in the comments.
So you got fucked. This is fake news.
Well, not me. This is someone else saying this. That could be.
Someone else,
He
who's
just
that someone else?
announced.
Some idiot on Facebook putting in of AI.
There's the article I'm looking at looks at is mentioned in a division called Warner Brothers Clockwork. I think that's why you got the confusion.
Maybe.
Oh, that's their indie division. That's Warner. Then again, fuck Warner, but Warner Brothers is trying to have they're trying to be like Neon, like A24. They're having like they used to have Warner Independent back in the mid 2000s.
Yeah. I'm looking at right now from Deadline, and yeah, it's a specialty label called Warner Brothers Clockwork. So that's probably where the confusion comes in. Dang, that kind of, I was kind of interested in what Sean Baker would have done with that, but it is what it is. Maybe one day he'll do it.
Still, fuck him. But number 3 is the drama, making $8.7 million. Number 4 is
Such a
the
great
only
movie.
really major wide release of this week. You, Me, and Tuscany. Look at that, a mere $7.8 million. Who even knew this movie was coming out?
Didn't cost that much.
What?
I mean,
what?
I get it, but who even knew that was coming out?
What comes out this week? It's fucking The Mummy, right? That's the main one.
I think it's Lee Cronin's The Mummy. Yes.
Yeah, so Mario has probably one more week before Michael,
18
unfortunately.
million, so not that horrible.
Yeah, the Mario has, as much as I want Lee Cronin's Mummy to succeed, it won't make as much as Mario, but Mario has one more week before Michael unfortunately makes money.
Number 5 is Hoppers, making 4.1, and number 6, oh dear lord, BTS World Tour Orang, not Varang, Orang, in Goyang live viewing. So I assume this is a live concert that made 2.4 million. I didn't reference the Mummy Returns in any way.
No, but Hunter did.
Number 7, look at this. Faces of Death did not make money. 1.6.
Well, yeah, that didn't surprise me because it's a Shudder movie, and Shudder movies don't do exponentially well. You know, it's like Exit 8 did better than I thought it was going to, especially since it has not. There's only one theater in Regal that's showing it.
I've heard about this movie.
It's based on a video game.
Based on a video game.
Yeah,
And
I played it.
It's
It's pretty good.
Movie that I think Neon picked up. I don't know much about it. Number 6 is that Christian movie from last week. Number 10 was Reminders of Him. Didn't even make $1 million.
Number 9 was the Christian movie.
Yeah, number 9 was the Christian movie. Number 10 is Reminders of Him. But look at that. I mean, get it. I get it. It's its fifth week, but 9. But yeah, that's it for the box office. So
yeah, and this week the Mummy's gonna be the only one, but if anything, it's gonna get number 2 possibly. I'll be shocked if it gets number 1. I'll be happy, but I'll be shocked. Like I said, Michael will unfortunately be the one to take Mario off of the number 1 spot.
There's also Mother Mary by David Lowery.
It's not gonna make money.
But who in the fuck's gonna go see that? No
yeah,
offense
who the fuck's gonna go see? No advertising. The bigger and halfway movie that's getting advertising right now is Devil Wears Prada 2. Not that one. So
yeah, so. You know, Jose's got a point. They should name the 4th Mummy movie The Mummy Forever. Yeah, they should do that. They should have Live come back and redo the song.
Oh, Jesus. I don't even know because half the damn band's not even around. Like, Ed Kowalczyk, I think he's the only founding member of the band now.
Is he the singer?
Anyway, yeah.
Well, they could get someone else to cover that song.
Yeah, true. Who could they get? Who could they get? They could do it. I don't know. Like put in the comments or the chat.
Anyway, let's since I was gonna go with him regardless first, even if he wasn't feeling no. I already have to deal with her tonight. We're not bringing this in either. And by the way, we're terminating the Lost Drinking Game for this week because anytime I roast Sydney Sweeney on air, at any point, take a shot. I dare you. This is the drinking game for tonight. This is the drinking game right here. This is the drinking game.
You gonna buy me some whiskey?
Hey, I hope you guys don't
Victor,
OD, but it's gonna happen.
Victor, can you hand it? Well, actually, that'll be great. It'll take the allergies, the fear of allergies out of my system. Can you send me $500 so I can get all the vodka in the world that I can OD on?
I don't have that kind of money.
All right, $200.
Jesus Christ. So
if you said you didn't have it again, if you didn't have it, but all right, you broke bitch. Give me 50. Anyway,
I'm gonna let Chayton go first because again, I was gonna let him go first even if he wasn't sick, but because I want to go last. Wait, and I want to stall for Jared because I'm sure he wants to hear my thoughts about the first season of Millennium. But you go ahead.
All right. And if Jared still wants to talk about the drama, we can talk about that when he comes on. But yeah, I did see.
That's how I feel about this movie.
Oh my God, I did see. Okay, so like I said, I've seen The Boys. It was so far the first 2 episodes was great. Daredevil, excellent episode. I feel like it's getting up there with the Netflix show. Actually, it's already up there in my opinion, with this season especially. What else have I watched? I have not seen Malcolm Mill yet, but it's 4 episodes, so I should be able to get through those pretty quickly. And what else? What else do I have? What else? Oh yes. So we were watching, of course, Anyone But You, and then we watched, Euphoria. Luckily, I already ate. I already ate during Anyone But You, so I was good. Because if anybody's seen Euphoria this episode, and I will be honest, I only got through. I don't even know. I got through halfway of the show. The time jump, of course, is kind of glaring. That's one thing I'll say. But it has one of the most disgusting scenes I have ever seen on television. And
see, fucking Sam, I don't know that much about it. Is it one involving a dog? Because I've heard about that.
Well, Sydney Sweeney, yes, she's basically an OnlyFans creator.
Another one about a dog.
Oh, fuck. What was that? I don't. Thank goodness.
Maybe,
yes. Okay, yeah. Now I remember. Oh
also,
God, yeah.
Fuck that scene too with her being a dog. Fuck that shit. Take a shot.
Fuck you, Victor, for reminding me that scene. I tried to block out my mind. Yeah, they were like Zendaya's character was being drug muled. I kind of understand why she doesn't want to be a part of the show anymore. But she wants to. She has to be a drug mule, so she swallows all this. I can't remember what the drug was, fentanyl or whatever. She swallows all this. Well, and then when they get back from the border, they have to shit it out. And of course, the one chick, I guess because she had help doing it, the one chick had an accident. She's shitting, and you can see the shit on herself. And then the dog is trying to eat it. Yeah, they literally show it too, of at least that part, of at least the dog trying to eat the shit off of her leg. Ow. The one time I'm wearing headphones, you motherfucker. Anyway. I think I just got to the dog part with fucking Sydney Sweeney, but I kind of tuned after that. The wife loved the first 2 seasons. I did too. We kind of tuned out after that. Granted, we were also dealing with allergies, and we didn't watch it on premiere. We watched it Monday because, well, Sunday we were still. See, I had work, and we were recovering from our trip to Corpus.
Needless
but yes,
to say, what?
No, the show and we don't even know if we have any urge to go back and watch it.
But yeah, it's. My God, Sam Levinson, you sick fuck.
Yes, this show like beforehand. Like I'll put it to you this way: this episode, from what I saw, made Vic basically because I never saw Victor's hatred of this show, but this episode, for example, does give any if Victor just went on a hate brigade now, I couldn't really defend the show now.
I've had a hate
least with
brigade for this
3.
thing since practically day fucking 1.
Yes, I will still defend seasons 1 and 2, but I cannot defend season 3. Who knows? It may get better, but probably not.
Because it's gonna be. People have hinted. No, not people have hinted. People have said essentially the idol was a sign for the worst things to come.
And Sydney, and as gorgeous and talented as Sydney Sweeney is.
No, talented. No, you can't even. Oh God, fuck! I'm already ranting. Fuck.
She couldn't even make a dog acting like a dog or a dog costume sexy. So
the only person I feel bad for is Zendaya at this point, and maybe Judd Apatow's daughter, because Judd Apatow's daughter has done so much better.
What about Jacob Elordi?
Well, I would have said I felt sorry for him, but then Wuthering Heights came out. And fuck that movie.
I liked it.
Oh man.
None of them were likable characters in that movie, though. So I hate
that movie regardless. But
did you see it?
Yes, I did. I reviewed it partially on here. I did.
Oh, okay. Good.
But yeah, it's just, oh my God. The fact is that it's only gonna get worse, dog. It's only gonna. Why did I say dog? I'm not Randy Jackson, and I don't want to think about the dog. I just got my dinner too.
Yes,
Dog
yes.
seeds. I want a fucking.
Just have that
Look,
thought in your head,
what's
along with
bad?
Sydney Sweeney.
You know what's bad when you see my sisters they didn't know what to think about that episode. They really didn't. They thought, oh, they're saying, oh, it's okay. Like no. I think deep down inside they know the whole season's gonna suck. Deep down inside. So I don't know. It's just the whole thing is ridiculous to me. And at this point, HBO, Max, whatever, needs to pivot to the pit because the season finale is on Thursday. They're gonna get a high number. And another thing too, I want to mention before I forget. This first episode of Euphoria probably got a big high number probably in the ratings, but I hope the viewership goes down because I knew it was gonna have a big number regardless of quality. But now it's time to stop. It's time for it to go down. It's time for people to stop caring, so this shit could die a painful death. Like seriously, this shit is. We don't need this in 2026, for lack of a better term. This shit makes me angry. It really does. It makes me angry. Sam Levinson is a hack. You got anything?
So anyway, well, yeah. As far as that goes, outside of that, the week was pretty good. Went to, well, for the most part, outside of some car stuff, we did go to the coast on Saturday, so that was a lot of fun. Stopped by this place called Tronics Video Gaming Repairs in Corpus. That was very interesting. And what else? Anything else? Oh yeah, Spurs are in the playoffs. Go Spurs, go! Hopefully they
the Knicks are in the playoffs. Hopefully they go far.
Yes. Like one of my friends is actually predicting a Spurs Celtics final, and hopefully, like the last time the Spurs faced the Celtics, I hope San Antonio beats Boston's candy asses to fuck with David. Fuck you, David.
I hope they lose too. I hope they lose too. The Celtics,
yes.
that is.
Yes.
Hold on.
Suck as
I
bad as
gotta
the
mute
Red
myself.
Sox.
Hold on.
All right. They suck as bad as a fucking Red Sox. Yeah, I said it. Anyway. Was that it? I think that was it on my topic. So I think that's the end of my topic.
All right. Like I said before, I'm going last. So Soren, you automatically go next.
All right, I have 3 topics tonight. So which one do you want me to go over first? My Smiling French ranking, my Heath Ledger ranking, or the latest fixing of the Oscar categories?
Let's go fixing the Oscars.
All right, fixing the best cinematography and production design Oscar categories from the 2010s. 2010 cinematography, we have Black Swan, Inception, The King's Speech, The Social Network, and True Grit. And I'd replace The King's Speech with The Town.
Which category this is?
Cinematography.
Okay.
2010 production design, Alice in Wonderland, Deathly Hallows Part 1, Inception, The King's Speech, and True Grit. And I'd replace Deathly Hallows with The Book of Eli.
Granted, Deathly Hallows Part 1 is like a gritty modern movie. It's the most grittiest one of all of them, you know? They're in the woods half the damn time.
Yeah. 2011 cinematography, The Artist, Girl with a Dragon Tattoo, Hugo, Tree of Life, and War Horse. And I'd replace the Tree of Life and War Horse with Drive and Shame.
Cinematography, 2011. I don't know. Warrior?
2011 production design, The Artist, Deathly Hallows 2, Hugo, Midnight in Paris, and War Horse. And I'd replace Deathly Hallows with Captain America, The First Avenger.
I'd stick with Harry Potter.
2012 cinematography, Anna Karenina, Django Unchained, Life of Pi, Lincoln, and Skyfall. And I'd replace Anna Karenina with The Master.
I'd actually replace it, believe it or not, with Argo Fuck Yourself.
2012 production design, Anna Karenina, The Hobbit, Les Mis, Lincoln, and Life of Pi, and I replaced Anna Karenina with Cloud Atlas.
For production design, Marvel's The Avengers. Fuck it.
2013 cinematography: The Grandmaster, Gravity, Inside Llewyn Davis, Nebraska, and Prisoners, and I replaced The Grandmaster in Nebraska with 12 Years a Slave and Secret Life of Walter Mitty.
12 Years a Slave, that would be one of them. I also replaced the other one with Star Trek Into Darkness.
2013 production design: American Hustle, Gravity, The Great Gatsby, Her, and 12 Years a Slave, and I replaced American Hustle with The Lone Ranger.
Wow, The Lone Ranger. That's a deep cut. Well, not that much of a deep cut. It's just a bomb, but you know what I mean.
2014 cinematography: Birdman, Grand Budapest Hotel, Ida, Mr. Turner, and Unbroken. And I replaced Ida, Mr. Turner, and Unbroken with Gone Girl, Nightcrawler, and Whiplash.
I think I'm okay with that. Ugh, my nose is killing me. Great, here comes my allergies. I hope I don't die tonight.
2014 production design: Grand Budapest Hotel, Imitation Game, Interstellar, Into the Woods, and Mr. Turner, and I'd replace Into the Woods with Snowpiercer.
I mean, Into the Woods, really? I don't understand that.
2015 cinematography: Carol, The Hateful Eight, Mad Max Fury Road, The Revenant, and Sicario. I'd keep it as is.
Mm-hmm. Oh, another thing for 2012 production design that they forgot: Dark Knight Rises.
2015,
that would be a good one too.
2015 production design: Bridge of Spies, The Danish Girl, Mad Max Fury Road, The Martian, and The Revenant, and I replaced The Danish Girl with Macbeth.
I replaced The Danish Girl with Star Wars The Force Awakens.
2016 cinematography: Arrival, La La Land, Lion, Moonlight, and Silence. I'd keep it as is.
Honestly, did Hacksaw Ridge come out in 2016?
Yes.
I put that instead.
2016 production design: Arrival, Fantastic Beasts, Hail Caesar, La La Land, and Passengers, and I replaced Passengers with Jackie.
Honestly, I keep Passengers. Honestly.
2017 cinematography: Blade Runner 2049, Darkest Hour, Dunkirk, Mudbound, and Shape of Water, and I'd replace Darkest Hour and Mudbound with Three Billboards and War for the Planet of the Apes.
War for the Planet of the Apes is one of them, that's for sure. And the other one, I think, would be
Last Jedi?
Yeah, let's go with that.
2017 production design: Beauty and the Beast, Blade Runner 2049, Darkest Hour, Dunkirk, and Shape of Water, and I keep it as is.
Something tells me I should keep it as is, but again, Last Jedi should be considered.
2018 cinematography: Cold War, The Favorite, Never Look Away, Roma, and A Star Is Born, and I replaced Never Look Away with Annihilation.
Is this cinematography? So I put Ready Player One on this list.
Funny you mention it, because 2018 production design, we have Black Panther, The Favorite, First Man, Mary Poppins Returns, and Roma, and I'd replace First Man and Mary Poppins with Ready Player One and Suspiria.
I mean, Mary Poppins could stay. I think it looks Roma, it's not really that much of a production design driven movie, to be honest. So I replace it.
2019 cinematography: The Irishman, Joker, The Lighthouse, 1917, and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I'd keep it as is.
Take whatever is the fucking boring one out and replace it with Avengers Endgame.
And 2019 production design: The Irishman, Jojo Rabbit, 1917, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and Parasite, and again, keep it as is.
Take The Irishman out, Avengers Endgame again. I would take that out for cinematography again, because I get it. Scorsese movies usually look good, but again, that movie bored me to tears. Maybe that's just me having a vendetta against The Irishman, but that's besides the point.
Next up, my Smiling Friends rankings. It just ended this weekend. All right.
It's another Adult Swim show that's probably not funny, and it's stoner humor, just like Rick and Morty. Ugh.
Number 27, we have Brother's Egg. Number 26, Silly Samuel. Number 25, Mole Man. Number 24, The Magical
Hey,
Red.
Mole Man, is Paul Walter Hauser in that?
Number 24, The Magical Red Jewel, aka Tyler Gets Fired. Number 23.
Fired.
23, Gwimbly Definitive Remastered Enhanced Extended Edition DX 4K Anniversary Director's Cut.
What the This is a long ass title.
Number 22, Charlie's Uncle Dies and Doesn't Come Back. Number 21,
That sounds like an emo song.
Number 21, Friendbot version 125892186. Moving on. Number 20.
Jesus.
Number 20, Smoogles. Smalugles. Number 19,
What is with
Squim
these
Returns.
weird titles?
Number 18, Pim Finally Turns Green. Number 17, The Smiling French Go to Brazil. Number 16, Shrimp's Odyssey. Number 15, Mr. President. Number 14, Curse the Green Halloween Witch. Number 13, Charlie, Pim, and Bill versus the Alien. Number 12, Frowning Friends. Number 11, A Silly Halloween Special. Number 10, Pim and Charlie Save Mother Nature. Number 9, the Boss Finds Love. Number 8, Who Violently Murders Simon S. Salty. Number 7, The Gleb App. Number 6, Enchanted Forest. Number 5, Charlie Dies and Doesn't Come Back. Number 4, A. Allen Adventure. Number 3, Desmond's Big Day Out. Number 2, Le Voyage Incroyable de Monsieur Grenouille. And number 1, Mr. Frog.
Good Lord, with these damn titles. Look at this. What is... I wouldn't be surprised. Then again, the show ended if they fucking put McGoogles, I swear to God. Max Evil's movie is not a good movie. It's not a good movie.
And finally, here's my latest actor ranking, and this time it's Heath Ledger.
Oh boy, I wonder. Look, we're gonna get comments saying if Brokeback Mountain's not number 1, we're homophobic.
All right, and most of these movies are movies you've probably never heard of, so be prepared. Number 18, The Order.
I've heard of that. Brian Helgeland directed it. I heard it was not good.
Nah. Number 17, The Four Feathers.
I've heard of that too. Isn't that with Kate Hudson?
Yeah. Number 16.
And Wes Bentley.
Number 16, I'm Not There.
Oh, is that the one with Bob Dylan, Todd Haynes?
Yeah.
Is that the one, or am I thinking of something else?
Bob Dylan.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Number 15, Black Rock.
I think I've heard of that. I think it's an Australian movie. I think.
Number 14, Ned Kelly.
I've heard of that.
Number 13, Pause.
That one I haven't even heard of before.
It stars Billy Connolly as a dog, believe it or not. Number 12, Two Hands.
No, I was confusing it with Idle Hands for a second. No, I've never heard of that.
Number 11, The Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus.
Which you didn't even finish. Didn't like Johnny Depp and all these different people?
And Colin Farrell and yeah. Number 10, A Knight's Tale.
I've seen bits and pieces of that movie, and it looks like something I might enjoy. Another Brian Helgeland movie, but there's a lot of anachronisms in it. Like for example, the opening scene of this movie is it's about jousting. It's like medieval England. They're stomping their feet to "We Will Rock You" at the beginning of this movie.
Number 9, Candy.
I've heard of that.
Number 8, The Brothers Grimm.
I heard that was not bad.
Number 7, Casanova.
I've heard of that too.
Number 6, The Patriot.
Oh, yeah, almost forgot. I forgot he wasn't the Patriot.
Number 5, Who would have thought that this director went on to do Twilight and Red Riding Hood, Lords of Dogtown?
Well, she did 13. If you ever seen 13, that is an incredible movie.
See that.
It's a great movie. It is a great movie.
Yeah, it is.
Number
Even
4.
though Evan Rachel Wood's a cunt, but yeah.
Number 4, 10 Things I Hate About You.
Well, that's pretty high. I mean, then again, most people put it that high, but I haven't rewatched that movie. I remember not caring for it the first time, though.
Number 3, Monsters Ball.
Jesus, he's in Monsters Ball, and so is Diddy. Ew.
Number 2, Brokeback Mountain.
You homophobe.
Oh, you're homophobic, Soren. You're homophobic. Oh, no, we're apparently homophobic now. Oh, my God.
You fucking homophobe.
God, one job. Oh, my God.
And number 1, come on, it's obvious.
It's the Dark Knight. But still, you're homophobic.
Yeah, I'm about to cancel you.
And that's all and that's everything I got.
Now to stall for time before Jared gets on here, I'm going to have to dig at Watch Mojo before I can even talk about Millennium, so this might take a while.
Well, actually, Victor, show us your porn browser history.
I don't watch porn.
You know what the fuck's wrong with you? How do you whack off?
Anyway, moving
he whacks off to Lost. That's right.
Moving right along here. Let's see. I want to do something a little different from what I've been doing in terms of these. Okay, the top 20 worst Best Picture winning movies. Have we done this?
I think both of us has talked about it.
Well, we're not both of us. We could do it.
Well, I know, but we don't want.
You can't say we can't steal because they're literally stealing from fucking Watch Mojo. So if we use that argument.
Anyway, I guess that'll be fine. Let's just go over it now. Number 20, King's Speech. I used the best scene.
Inception, The Social Network.
I used the best scene about 2 weeks ago, and honestly, I kind of wish I used it for this episode, to be completely honest with you. But I already used it. I was contemplating with the code a little bit to just use the fuck, baggity. I was about to use that again, but I decided because our video got blocked in one country, I'm like, no, I don't think I'm going to do this again. Because I want the whole world to see my hatred for Sydney Sweeney, not just America, although most of my viewership comes from America. Number 18, Chariots of Fire. We all know why
number
this
19.
is on here. 19. Sorry, 19.
Either Reg or Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Number 18. Wait a minute. Wait a second. Oh, no, never mind. I thought we had already done this. I was looking at like, oh, God. Number 18 is The Great Ziegfeld. I've never heard of this movie.
Yeah, that was all right.
It's about this Broadway producer. It is self-indulgent and meandering, and it's surface-level treatment. Oh, it's like The Greatest Showman of its time, and The Greatest Showman fucking sucked. Anyway.
Looking at this Best Picture
17.
lineup, the only one I've heard of is The Great Ziegfeld and Mr. Deeds Goes to Town.
Which I've only watched the remake. It wasn't that good, by the way. Number 17, The English Patient. I don't agree simply because I like the movie, but I do agree that it shouldn't have won Best Picture. Jerry Maguire is the winner, in my opinion. Even Watch Mojo thinks it should have won. Number 16, A Beautiful Mind. Now, this movie is very divisive these days, and I've never seen it, so
Mulholland Drive.
I can't. Huh?
Mulholland Drive.
I agree.
Mulholland Drive was never going to win. It was never going to win. I guess. Then again, they should have not. They wouldn't have gone for Fellowship of the Ring because it was the first 3-part movie, and they want to blow over low what if the other two sucked. So I understand. I guess I understand why A Beautiful Mind won. People were saying they said that Moulin Rouge should have won. Fuck Moulin Rouge. Gosford Park, really? 2001 was a shit year for movies. Needless to say,
boring. Easily replace them with Shrek and Mulholland Drive.
Put Trinity Day on this fucking list. I don't care. That's one of my best favorite films of 2001. Fuck it. Number 15, How Green Was My Valley. Oh, boy. Well, the Maltese they served up the Maltese Falcon one. Didn't that come out that same year? Number
Yeah.
14, Gandhi. Needless to say, I don't give a fuck, Chayton. E.T.
E.T.
Over Gandhi,
Number
yeah, I would agree with that.
Number 13 is Cavalcade.
Apparently, it was
I don't
Hitler's
know what
favorite
this
movie.
is. Huh?
Apparently, it was Adolf Hitler's favorite movie.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God. Number 12, Oliver, with an exclamation point at the end.
2001.
What about the producers? Oh, wait, it didn't even make the cut. It said, because they mentioned it here. Number 11, The Artist.
That was my number 2 that year behind Shame.
Best picture that year. I think it's because of Weinstein. That's why they're saying it's because of Weinstein. Let's see. 2011. I'm trying to think about what came out in 2011 that got
Okay,
nominated.
I got the nominees. There was The Artist, The Descendants, Extremely Loud and Incredibly Self-Indulgent.
Why the fuck was that nominated, first and foremost? What? That movie's a piece of shit. It didn't even get that good reviews either.
There was also The Help, Hugo, Midnight in Paris, Moneyball, The Tree of Life, and War Horse.
Jesus Christ, what a shit list. Honestly, even though I haven't even seen Moneyball, make that win. It seems like something that I would like. Number 10, American Beauty. Kevin Spacey.
The Matrix.
Kevin Spacey. No, I actually say,
Magnolia.
out of all the nominations, first of all, Watch Mojo didn't even mention fucking Magnolia. That's pathetic. But Fight Club or The Sixth Sense or South Park the movie or Tarzan, any fucking thing. 1999 was one of the greatest years. But American Beauty. Number 9, Gigi. Essentially, I think it's about a minor. I think, in fact, the opening song of the movie is literally called, and I quote, "Thank Heaven for Little Girls." Oh,
What
God.
the fuck?
You might have seen Vertigo.
Yes, I agree. Even the Cider House Rules was a better fucking movie. I don't fucking care. Cider House Rules was better than American Beauty. I don't care. Number 8, Dances with Wolves. Don't even get. I don't even have time today to even reference Kevin Costner. I got too much shit to deal with. So Kevin Costner, just this once, you're not getting the roast from me. Just this once. Number 7, Out of Africa.
Back to the Future.
Back to the Future. Number 6, Green Book.
A Star is Born.
Some people say Roma. Graham stuttering. Watch Mojo thinks Black Klansman should have won. Number 5, The Greatest Show on Earth.
Giant.
What the
Ten
fuck? Sesame
Commandments.
Meal.
Oh wait, The Greatest Show on Earth. The Quiet Man and High Noon.
High Noon would be my choice. High Noon's a great movie. Number 4 is Driving Miss Daisy. Good
Driving
Lord.
Miss Daisy!
Born the 4th of July, Dead Poet Society, Glory, Do the Right Thing.
Fuck Batman.
I still remember that. What was that line from Victor? Where he's like, when he was referring to the giant PS monster for Bones, where he's like, his father.
Fuck me.
Midsommar coming late November, early December.
And needless to say, before I go any further, because I watched Anyone But You and my reaction towards it, no, I can't do Midsummer. I'm taking the week off. Fuck that. I am not doing that. I am not. Number 3 is Around the World in 80 Days.
Okay, that one's 10 Commandments and Giant.
Number 2, Shakespeare in Love.
Saved by Ryan.
Saving
and
by
number
Ryan.
And number 1 is Crash.
It's
Yeah, it's not
of course
surprising.
it's fucking Crash. Of course it's Crash. Of course. Next I will do.
We want the
I will
porn
do
browser
top-
history.
No.
I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
No. You're being ridiculous. Number 10. Okay, top 10 recent movies that successfully revived the franchise. Okay, number 10, Bumblebee.
Not
And
really.
then, not really, because the next one was Rise of the Beast. That sucked. Then Transformers 1 was great. And now, what the fuck? Number 9.
I like
The
Rise
Naked
of the
Gun.
Beast, but okay. Yeah, Naked Gun, yeah.
Number 8. I still haven't seen this. Beverly Hills Cop Axel F. I didn't see this.
Yeah, I need to watch it too.
Number 7, Final Destination Bloodlines.
Oh yeah, that was great.
And now that Johnny Death is dead, this franchise is probably in limbo.
Well, here's the thing, though. They're making an 8th movie. Wait, they're on the 8th? No, they're on the 7th. They're making a 7th.
Tony Todd, that's who I was thinking of.
Yeah. Granted, he wasn't even in Final Destination 3 unless you want to count the voice of the roller coaster, but that's
And he
it.
wasn't in 4 as either.
Yeah, but 4 sucked. That's why I didn't mention
Yeah,
4.
it did. It did. Well,
Number
yeah.
6. It was horrible. Number 6 is 28 years later. Fuck you for anybody who doesn't like this movie. This is the first time being condescending tonight. It will not be the only time.
Oh yes, I love
fuck
both
you for
and
making
the
Bone
Bone
Temple
Temple.
Bomb. Number
Yeah,
9.
Bone Temple was great.
No, not number 9. Number 5, Scream 5. Not anymore. I mean, Scream 5's great, but not anymore.
Rest in peace, Scream. You know, they could always revitalize in the TV show again.
No, put it to bed. It's time to go. Number 4, Creed.
Yeah.
Number 3, Prey.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I love Prey. It's still the best in the series.
I agree.
Badlands comes pretty damn close, though. Number 2
yeah.
is Top Gun Maverick.
Yeah.
That's a
But
Glenn Powell movie I'd rather be watching right now. But
wouldn't that be?
look where we are.
But is Top Gun even a franchise though? It's only had one movie beforehand, and usually you have to have a few. Like, it ain't even in like Final Destination.
You're right.
Naked Gun, even Creed, because it's based on a franchise. But like Top Gun is not a franchise because it's only one fucking movie. And how many movies before it becomes a franchise?
I'd say 3.
Yeah, so when if Top Gun 3 comes out, then you could conversate that to be a franchise.
Honestly, I don't want that happening. I really
I don't either.
Let's just leave it.
I honestly think
Neither, but Paramount wants that money.
But here's the
Yeah.
thing, though. With all this shit going on with David Ellison and Tom Cruise hates Paramount, I don't think it's going to happen.
well, yeah, he went from working with Paramount to going right into working with Warner Bros. Doing Digger, which I
And
can't
now
wait
they're getting
for.
bought out, so pretty much I think he's going to jump ship to Universal. Fuck it.
Or
He'll
even
do what?
Disney.
Nope. They're going to do, he's going to do Oblivion 2 or something. I don't know. Honorable mentions. Ghostbusters Afterlife, not after Frozen Empire. Frozen
Yeah.
Empire fucking sucked. Another cursed movie from McKenna Grace.
Oh yeah, I
In a
forgot about
laundry
that.
list of cursed movies. Not number. This is another honorable mention. Bad Boys for Life. That I agree with.
Yeah.
Next, Halloween 2018. Not anymore. Fuck
Yeah, with
Halloween
the great
Ends.
Halloween ends. Hell
Fuck
yeah,
Corey
Halloween
Cunningham.
ends. Yeah, Corey
And
Cunningham.
this one shouldn't even count. Blade Runner 2049.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it doesn't give. Again, that Top Gun are the only two that I feel, because every other one
And
I think
only
we mentioned.
2 movies.
Yeah. What's number 1?
Number 1 is Mad Max Fury Road.
And then
Okay.
Furiosa bombed.
And then Furiosa Bob. So what does that make? What does that tell you?
Where's Star
What
Wars?
does that fucking... It's stupid. It's so
Yeah,
stupid.
that's a good question. Where is Star Wars? I'm shocked because, well, that's also like Transformers and the others where, yeah, it revitalized it and then Rise of Skywalker killed it.
But that I guess I could do. I really am stalling for time, but I don't want this episode going short. I'm waiting on Jared because that's when the things are really going to start hitting. So I guess.
Have you heard from him?
Well, he told me he would be coming a little bit later. Maybe
Oh.
it is 5 to 9, so maybe he's gonna come in at 9. That's my guess.
Is he?
But,
so you say he's coming hard?
I can go over a Wakamoja list.
Well, which one do you have?
The top 20
Which one do you
movies
have?
so offensive they were banned.
Okay, I will do. I have another one, but you go first.
The top 20 movies so offensive they were banned. Number 20, The Devils.
I've never heard of this movie.
Neither have I.
Number 19, New York Ripper.
Oh yes,
New
I've
York
heard that one.
Ripper,
I've heard that one. Yes.
Jack the Ripper.
Number
No,
18,
but it's just
Caligula.
Never heard that one.
Oh no, it's produced by Penthouse Magazine. It's practically a porno.
Damn, damn! I should hear about it then.
With Malcolm
And
McDowell.
it's a big name actors are doing the soft core.
Damn,
it's-
I need to watch it now.
Number 17, I Spy on Your Grave.
Oh yes, that
You know,
one. I know.
Caligula is something that Sydney Sweeney probably would have done if it was made today. There you go. Take another fucking drink.
Number 16, Sweet Movie.
Sweet movie. Never heard of this.
Number 15, Deep Throat.
Oh yes.
The X-Files character? No, I'm not. We're not talking about that Deep Throat.
No, that's Victor's favorite thing he likes to do.
Number 14, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the OG.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can see why, but still, I think it's just really quite a good movie. Although I prefer the 2003 movie.
Same.
Number 13, Faces of Death.
Ha!
I'm assuming not the new one.
No, the original.
Number 8. Number 12, Last House on the Left.
The OG.
I
I'm
heard it was-
assuming.
Yeah,
Number 11,
The one with Sarah Paxton is really good too. The remake, but anyway, go ahead.
yeah, I heard it was
Number
quite good.
11, A Clockwork Orange.
Ah yes.
Number 10, The Birth of a Nation, the D.W. Griffith movie, not the recent one.
Although fuck, what's his name? What's his face? Nate Parker. Fuck him too.
Number 9, The Human Centipede 2.
Ah yes. I was waiting for that one.
Number 8, The Death of Stalin.
Oh, I heard of that from the producers who did Veep. That show Veep. If anybody remembered Veep.
Number 7, The Da Vinci Code.
Why did that get banned? Oh, right, because the Catholic Church hated it. I remember now.
Yeah.
Number 6,
I don't get it either. It's just a dumb movie. It's just a dumb movie about finding potentially the successor to Jesus or something. I don't know.
Number 6, Pink Flamingos.
Oh yes.
No, Blacklist. That is a movie I will never see. Never.
Number 5, The Last Temptation of Christ.
Ah yes.
I mean, granted, a lot of people, from what I understand, misinterpreted it. If Jared was here, he would probably defend that. But I thought you were going to say Last Tango in Paris. But
Number 4,
Yikes.
Cannibal Holocaust.
I was waiting for that one
God,
too.
help me.
Number 3, Borat.
That movie is great. I don't fucking care.
Number 2, a Serbian film.
Wait, I was waiting for that one too.
Oh,
And number 1, The Interview.
because Sony hacked. That's why. Although,
Yeah,
to be fair,
I
Serbian
like-
films is the worst.
Yeah, I laugh that the interview is more or is higher up than fucking a Serbian film when the interview at the end of the day was a very inoffensive comedy.
But then North
It was-
Korea took offense to it. That's the people who
Well,
got
who
offended
gives
the
a-
most.
Who gives a fuck at this point?
But yeah,
Oh, before you go on, I'll you all been doing good with taking time, so I'll add something. I'll give David a new promo for his thing. Hold on a sec.
oh shit.
Are you tired of the status quo? Are you tired of just seeing balls and being balls deep into things? Are you tired of having pale skin? Are you lonely? Do you want to have people around you that have pale skin? Well, fear not, because here at the Network 3000 we have all of that. We get balls deep into movies, game shows, and all that good stuff. Some of us are pale as ghosts, including our overlord, Mr. David 3000 himself, the palest man in the yard. He brings all the boys to the yard as well. Join us every week where we discuss different things regarding live streams, game shows, and of course the most successful thing on this channel, the Popcorn Panel Podcast.
Thank you. I
by-
don't think 3,000 I don't think 3,000 Hangouts is more popular than us. I know it's a bit of an ego thing to say, but
Yes, we have Mr. Count Victor, the main host. We have Soren, we have Jared, and we have the one, the only, the ever-evolving House of Chayton, where we talk about many things. Victor's love of K-pop Demon Hunters.
fuck off!
Excuse me, sir. I'm getting paid by the hour. David's paid me $100 to the first commercial. Anyway.
No, I'm gonna give you minimum wage. I am not giving you $100. I'm giving you minimum wage.
Sydney Sweeney.
No, don't. I'm gonna take a shot.
And many other things. So yes, if you're pale, if you like to get balls deep in things, if you want to know what Victor's porn browser history is, then check out the Network 3000 every week.
First of all, like I even watched for. Number 2, that's none of your fucking business.
But yes, if you want to know all that, check out the Network 3000 every week on the YouTube. And yeah, if you don't like David, if you don't like the Network 3000, then you're an incel virgin nerd. Anyway, back to our scheduled program.
Anywho, let's go over, while I'm waiting for Jared, another top 20. I'm not going to go as fast with this one. Top 20 actors who were terrible for the role. Number 20. It's from a movie called The Prom. Has anyone seen this movie? It's a Netflix movie. It's based on a Broadway musical directed by fucking Ryan Murphy. And the casting itself, James Corden.
Oh, that's probably why I haven't seen it. Because fuck James Corden.
Fuck that guy. And guess what? It's funny because he plays a gay character, and yet he's straight. But again, a lot of straight people play gay, like Brokeback Mountain, ironically enough.
Then again, Sean Penn played a gay guy and won an Oscar, so...
So, number 19, Kate Capshaw as Willie Scott in Indiana Jones Temple. Yes, because all she does is...
At least Steven Spielberg met his future wife.
That's the whole movie. God. I prefer Keep the Crystal Skull over hearing that shit. Number 18, good old Ezra Miller as the Flash. Yeah. Way to beat up people in bars and hanging out with a wife, with this older woman and her kid. It's just... Number 17, Denise Richards, The World Is Not Enough. Yes. Christmas Jones, the whole... Oh, no. With that being said, I'll say this right now. I'll say this 100. I'll keep it real with you, 100%. I don't think Denise Richards in anything that she does is as bad as Sydney Sweeney in everything that she does. So, Denise Richards is the better actress. She is way better. Number 16.
To be fair, that ain't saying much, though.
She was good in Drop Dead Gorgeous. That was like her best performance. She was very good in that movie. Also good in Starship Troopers. Starship Troopers, she was good in. Wild Things, believe it or not, I've never seen that movie. I only know the fucking famous scene in the pool and Kevin Bacon's reaction.
Really? You've never seen that? That's great. That movie's great.
I own it. I just never seen it. And also, it's ironic.
Which version do you? Which version do you own?
VHS. I own it on VHS.
What the fuck?
It's the best way to see it. It's the best way to see it. I have to put it in sometime to see if the tape breaks at the famous scene of the movie. Because I bet.
Oh, so that's where you whack off. That's where you spend most of your time whacking off.
I've never put in the tape. All this time I've had it, I never put in that tape. Number 16. Needless to say, Psycho. Number 15. Keanu Reeves and Bram Stoker's Dracula. Is there anything more that I need to say about his performance in that movie? It's horrible. It's absolutely horrible.
What are you talking about? His fucking accent is fucking great.
No, it's horrible. Yeah, plastic and photo. Jesus Christ.
His
Number
acting
14.
is fine art cinema.
Number 14. Oh, sweet Jesus. Jessica Simpson in The Dukes of Hazzard. Oh, dear Jesus. I heard that movie is terrible.
These boots are made for walking.
I heard she's terrible in it. And it's just, I don't know. Isn't that the same? This is from the same people who did Super Troopers. Isn't that the same people? Number 13. Kevin Hart in Borderlands. Put the entire cast even. Not just Kevin Hart.
Speaking of Borderlands real quick, it's funny. Tomorrow they're going to be releasing the Ringside Pass Season 2 for WWE 2K26. And one of the things that's getting people in uproar is they're like taking different wrestlers like Punk, Rhea Ripley, and fucking that's a CM Punk, Becky Lynch. They're giving them alternate attires with Borderlands skins.
Weird, very weird.
Yeah.
Boy. Honestly, number 12. I wish Jared was here because number 12 is Colin Farrell for Alexander.
As soon as you said that, I was thinking maybe Colin Farrell.
Number 11, Jared Leto in Suicide Squad. Just. And no, he was not good in the Snyder Cut either. Number 10,
I liked him in that one.
Who's going to give you a reach around?
Jai Courtney, other than what's that shark movie that came out last year? I forgot the name.
Dangerous
of it now.
Animals. The only things I have liked, what do you call it? Jai Courtney and the both Suicide Squad movies. But
to be fair, he was also in that movie War Machine that just came out. Not a good movie. He's only in it for 5 minutes because he gets killed off at the beginning.
Thank you. I haven't seen it yet, but anyway.
It happens in the first 5 minutes.
Fuck you. Anyway, what I was gonna say though, it's funny though. I used to call, not me, but a lot of people used to call the Rock franchise Viagra. Well, I used to call this is the one I call. I called Jai Courtney franchise erectile dysfunction. Because
it's franchise gonorrhea. Make that even better for you.
Oh, that's cruel, Victor.
Yeah, I am pretty cool. I'm gonna be cool tonight. I'm very cool. Number 9, Cameron Diaz, Gangs of New York. I don't agree with this. I thought she was fine.
Yeah, she was okay.
She was fine. And they're criticizing the fucking movie too, which I don't even understand. That's one of my favorite Scorsese movies. Number 8, Julia Roberts in Mary Riley. I've never seen this movie. Never. Apparently, she puts on an Irish accent, and it bombed critically and financially. So that's why she had to go back to doing romantic comedies like My Best Friend's Wedding and stuff like that. Number 7 is Russell Crowe. Guess which one?
Les Mis.
It's Les Miserables. Oh my God. I made fun of him.
And the thing is, he can't sing in rock.
But yeah, number 6. Look, I was not looking forward to this movie back when it was coming out because of who they casted to be the main character of this piece. But the supporting secondary character, that casting is even worse. Mark Wahlberg as Sully in Uncharted. What the fuck were they even thinking? What were they thinking? Mark Wahlberg as Sully?
I would have taken him
And this
as
was also
Nathan
played the
Drake.
fucking games. Number 5. Jesse Eisenberg for Lex Luthor.
That makes sense.
Just wow.
And I'm a defender of the Snyderverse, but even I can't defend that one.
Yeah, chaos is like a three-syllable word. He's playing Zuckerberg. He's just playing Zuckerberg. Number 4, I don't necessarily agree with this. Mila Kunis in Oz the Great and Powerful. I don't necessarily
I didn't hate
agree
her
with
in
this.
that.
No, I didn't hate her in that movie either. Number 3. Oh,
I think
here it
Jared
comes. Fucking finally. Stalling for time was great. Hold on, Jared. I gotta get the thing up. There we go. There we go.
Yay.
You're not missing that much. I'm going over my time. I was stalling for time because I'm going to all these Watch Mojo lists because I wanted you to be here for when I discussed Millennium, which I'm going to do in just a moment. I gotta finish this list.
Yeah, you missed Victor showcasing his porn browser history.
Oh,
And you missed me ranting about Euphoria, and Chayton ranting about Euphoria because you saw dogs eating shit out of girls. This is look. It's not even the first time ranting about a Sydney Sweeney thing tonight. It's gonna get worse. It's going to
And
get
you also
worse.
missed Colin Farrell getting shit on in Alexander by Watch Mojo again.
Yeah, he does that
Yay.
too.
That's my favorite pastime.
Number 3 of this top 20 actors who were terrible for the role. Aid Dahan and Cara Delevingne for Valerian the City of 1,000 Planets. Again, great trailer, bad movie. I don't know what to say.
You also missed Victor getting a hard on for Sydney Sweeney.
No, that is the least of what I was doing. That was the least of what I was doing.
Excuses.
Number 2 is I don't even understand this either, considering there's a certain franchise that's even worse. Topher Grace, Spider-Man 3. Tom Hardy's a better actor than Topher Grace, for sure. But who's the better Venom? Edward Brock Jr. is compared to Eddie.
Eddie.
Fuck the Venom movies. They are terrible. Spider-Man 3 is underrated, needless to say. It is not as bad as it out to be.
They put on the symbiote.
And number 1, you know what? I'm not even gonna do this again. Sofia Coppola, The Godfather Part 3. I was about to do the whole dad shtick again, but I've done it like 3 times already. I'm just like, I'm not gonna repeat myself for the 500th time. No, she is that bad. Come on, she's that bad. So yes.
At least she found her calling
anything
and
else I want to
directing.
discuss before I what'd you say?
At least she found her calling in directing.
Sometimes. I mean, I've seen most of her filmography, and I only like about 2-3 movies.
Spring
I hear a positive
break
review towards.
forever.
That's Harmony Korine. That's not Korine, whatever the fuck his name is. That's not Sofia Coppola.
I know. I
Anyway.
just wanted to say that. Spring break
Let's talk
forever.
now. Actually, you know what? Food break. My spaghetti is getting really cold, so I better take a bite because Lord knows I'm gonna be talking for a long time after this because after this we're going straight into the fucking review. So, bear with me, please. The fucking zombie. Anyway.
All right. Never mind. Okay, Victor. You're right.
Let's talk about the spin-off. Well, the first spin-off. We'll get to the other one maybe, if I can find it later. The first spin-off of the X-Files, Millennium, the first season of Millennium. Now, before I started this up, after finally finding it, it's a very hard show to find. It's not on streaming, and I found out the reason why it's not streaming. Music rights. Because of fucking course, music rights are the reason why it just doesn't get a fucking streaming release. It's on DVD, but it's very expensive. So I found it. I had to pirate it, obviously. But I didn't know what I was getting myself into. I'm mainly watching this because in season 7 of the X-Files, essentially because the show got canceled after 3 seasons, they did their little finale for it on the X-Files, and that's why I'm covering it, just in case anybody is new and somehow watching this, which thank you. Although I would beg you to stay for when I roast Sydney Sweeney 560 more times. But this show started in 1990. This season aired from 1996 to 1997. Essentially, Chris Carter got the idea because, he was thinking about the monsters who lurked in the shadows. He was thinking about the coming millennium because the show started in 96. He started fleshing out a character who would become the main character, which we're going to talk about in a moment. But he was busy with other projects. Then after the X-Files was successful, the Fox network asked Chris Carter if he could create another show for them. So, essentially, he decided for the concept to make it about essentially about the fear of the millennium. It explores evil. It explores, serial killers, the occult, the supernatural to some extent. And he took it and he ran with it. Chris Carter, believe it or not, when he wrote the main character, which we'll get to in a moment, he had always envisioned Lance Hendrickson for the role, long before he was even contacted. But the Fox network wanted someone a little bit younger to take the lead part. Fox asked William Hurt to play it, but William Hurt did not have any interest acting on TV, and so Lance Hendrickson got the part. And needless to say, even though I do like William Hurt, rest in peace, I don't think he would fit the show like a glove, like Lance Hendrickson does. But let's just get on to the main story, essentially, of this. I wrote down my notes because first we're going through okay. How can I explain it like this? Okay, so you know how the X-Files has Monster of the Week episodes and Mythology episodes? Millennium is not exactly like that. A lot of the episodes this season are very self-contained. Not all of them, but a lot of them are. So I'm just gonna rapid fire through some of these episodes and we'll go from there. Of course, I want to talk about the pilot because this pilot, when I saw it for the first time, I watched it very late at night in the dark, which honestly kind of helped my, response to the pilot. But I was in awe by this pilot. Now, I was thinking about if this is among one of the best pilots I've ever seen. Honestly, it comes pretty damn close up there. This is honestly a perfect pilot. And perfect pilots don't come very often. They don't. But when your pilot is that good and you're set for the whole show, it sets the show so well, it's just unbelievable. But I will tell you first, for network television, this show is fucking ballsy. This aired on Fox, keep in mind. And the pilot literally starts in a strip club. And there's peep shows and creepy old men watching these strippers dance. And you have white zombies more human than human playing. And the Nine Inch Nails song Piggy plays several times in this. That's how you know it's not fucking
Hey,
streaming.
pig.
How the hell are you gonna pay the rights? How are you gonna pay Trent Reznor to get the rights for streaming? But for the cold open, this creepy guy who we find out is a bit of a fucking serial killer, he is going to this peep show, seeing this girl, watching. He got paid like $200 for a private dance, and he says all this creepy apocalyptic stuff, and you see in his mind. I have to give credit first to David Nutter, who directed the pilot. He directed several episodes for the X-Files in the first 2 seasons, but he's a very prolific TV director. He's done Game of Thrones, Sopranos. He's done everything. But the way it's done, to see it's done because he's seeing these things here. He's seeing, while she's dancing, like this fire going around in the background, blood all over. It's like really messed up stuff you're looking at, and it's for the killer's mind. And then after, that's just the cold open, by the way. That is just the cold open. So after the cold open and the intro to the show, which I have to say first, Mark Snow did the score for Millennium. He also did the score for the X-Files. Now, I do want to say the X-Files theme is iconic. Everybody knows it. Even if you haven't watched the show, you know what the theme music sounds like. But I'm about to make a very bold statement. Millennium's main title music is better than the X-Files theme. It fits the show. Seriously, it is a brilliant piece of music. It fits the tone of the show so well. It is haunting. It is, in strange ways, beautiful. Remember when I did the Kirsten ranking, I talked about that made-for-TV movie with Stephen Lang, where he had the alcoholism, and I said that the music in that at certain points sounded like stuff from Millennium. Yeah, now after starting to watch the show, I it's true. Everything I said that day was true. But the score is just incredible for this show. It's mostly synthesizers, but there's a lot of violins and all these other things. It's so good. So after the cold open, we meet our main character, Frank Black, played by Lance Hendrickson. He has moved. Great, my voice is already giving out on me. This is so great for the review. He has moved with his family. He has a wife and a kid. His wife's named Catherine, and the kid, his daughter, is named Jordan. They moved from Washington, D.C. to Seattle, Washington. We learn later the reason why. It's mainly because he essentially has a supernatural ability to see the minds of a serial killer. He could see through them. Not like in a stereotypical procedural kind of way where, you can see serial killers, they see them, they notice it, but no, he literally sees these killings. He literally sees them. He didn't even have to look at the body. He doesn't have to look at the body for him to see these stuff. That is a supernatural ability. He claims it's a gift, a curse. It's like the first Spider-Man. That's like that's the penultimate line of that movie. My gift, my curse. Who am I? I am Spider-Man. Anyway, so he moved to Washington, D.C. mainly because he retired from the FBI. He was an FBI investigator, not unlike Mulder and Scully, because of a case that he had about a brutal killer who took Polaroids of his victims and sent it over to the police. He is serving 3 life sentences, but a year before the show begins, the serial killer sent pictures to Frank of his wife, Catherine, going about her business. That's right, we're dealing with stalker shit, and this is only the pilot. The psychic Novocaine, as he calls it, wore off, and he went into basically a nervous breakdown. He doesn't know who sent the Polaroids to him. He couldn't leave the house for months, but he found this group named the Millennium Group, the namesake group, who are these former FBI, police, medical people who may or may not believe, that the apocalypse is near and they must do something about it. It's very mysterious how the Millennium Group is portrayed. We don't know that much about it in the first season, but honestly, I kind of like the mystery. I hope it evolves as the series progresses. But needless to say, he moves to Seattle and he starts working with the Millennium Group to help solve crimes, hence the serial killer at the beginning, the cold open. So he goes to Seattle, moves there. He meets back up with his friend and lieutenant detective named Bill Bletcher. Isn't it Bletcher? Yeah, it's Bletcher. Or Bletch for short. They were working together a long time ago, but now they're reunited and they're trying to find this brutal killer who has now killed the stripper I just mentioned in the cold open brutally. And she had a kid too. So that makes it even worse. She had a kid, but the kid wasn't hurt because network television. If you kill a kid on network TV, I don't know if they would even fly by. But anyway, let's see. As we progress, they start investigating. He starts investigating this, and he finds out eventually, first of all, he speaks in most of the time. The serial killer is nicknamed the Frenchman because he has these French poems that he sticks on as these girls are dancing for him. It's weird. It's creepy stuff. But he, one of his associates, one of the group members, comes in to help investigate with him, to help him investigate this crime. His name is Peter Watts, and he's played by Terry O'Quinn. That's right. John Locke is on this show with a freaking mustache that doesn't look good on him.
or the guy from fucking The Stepfather.
Yeah, he
he's
wasn't a
fantastic
stepfather.
in that movie.
Yes.
I've only seen the fucking Dylan Walsh remake, and it was terrible.
And Penn Badgley
But yeah.
and Amber Turd.
Yeah, Penn Badge and the chick who played Susan Lewis in ER was a minor character in that movie. But now I'm not talking about ER. But he helps investigate with him on multiple occasions. He's not just in this one episode and he's gone. Terry O'Quinn, that is. But they start investigating, and apparently this Frenchman, as they call him, is driven by an obsession with apocalyptic prophecies to offset about his confused sexuality, specifically targeting sex workers because they represent the threat of a plague in his mind. Yeah, it's totally messed up. And so the killer is to the point where the killer actually tests his victims for AIDS, which he's trying to prevent. He's trying to prevent AIDS, I guess, which is funny because you would think that with the 90s and all that, why are we going after strippers rather than gay men? I don't mean this in a very harsh sense. It was a really real issue. Like, you're going to deal with it
homophobe.
again, says that, look, I think Soren is a bigger homophobe than me because he put Brokeback Mountain on number 2 on his Heath Ledger ranking, not number 1. He's the ultimate homophobe, needless to say.
Well, you know
I'm
what?
kidding,
It could be
but
worse. He could put it dead last.
You're right. If he would have been dead last, he'd be like, oh, Soren, he'd be canceled. So, yeah, needless to say, they solved the killer, but it's like a very, he rants, Frank eventually confronts the serial killer. He rants about the pending apocalypse. He whispers right on his death because, he's shot and killed by Bletcher, and he says, you can't stop it, which I guess is a reoccurring motif on the show, that they can't stop the apocalypse. They can't stop from the millennium coming, I guess. And needless to say, at the end of the episode, Frank opens the mail, goes about his business, and the serial killer is now out of prison, and he is taking pictures of his wife and his kid, meaning the stalker has followed them to Seattle. And that's only the first fucking episode. That's only the first one. As for I'm not going to go through everything of the show, every episode, but some ones that do come to mind. I do want to say first, before I get into that, not just Chris Carter wrote for the show. There was about, I think, 4 X-Files writers. No, 3 other X-Files writers who contributed to Millennium in this first season. They are Glenn Morgan, James Wong, I've mentioned them several times before, and Frank Spotnitz. They worked on the show, and the other writers, and then they brought in other writers too. Didn't work on the X-Files for this show. So, like I said, most episodes are very self-contained. So I'm going to just tell you a brief, description about them, and move forward from there, unless there's a very important episode that I need to discuss. This episode essentially deals with this guy. It starts with this guy who is part of a doomsday cult, and this doomsday cult gives him LSD, and since he's so high, he gets killed by a serial killer, which he perceives to be a monster, it looks like a vampire or something. I'm like, oh shit, there's more supernatural elements now. So Frank and Peter investigate the multiple homicides, because there's multiple homicides from all this different stuff. And apparently these guys were part of a doomsday cult. That's right. A doomsday cult. And their
Are they
disguise
going
is
to,
that they're
are they going to
operating
go up
as
against the Avengers?
no, not that kind of doomsday. We're talking like apocalypse. I mean, Neil Marshall's doomsday. I don't know. It's more like Mad Max. Anyway, so in disguise, this doomsday cult are seen operating as one of the worst fears, telemarketers. Oh, remember when people used to call you up and say, "Hey, can you want to try our newest product?" and they scam your ass? Yeah, that's a lost art. Nobody does that anymore, really, all that much. Well, sometimes I do get calls from fucking telemarketers still, but yeah. Needless to say, they find the doomsday cult. Essentially, they're brainwashing their members using the LSD and propaganda slogans and things, and they seek justice, and they do ultimately kind of get what they deserve. Next is an episode called The Judge, where essentially it's about this guy, this vigilante who pretends to be a judge, and he uses newly released convicts to execute anyone he deems guilty. So yeah, he's a vigilante killing people because of stuff like what I think it was like one of them was like he was like one of the people that he killed was involves the I think it was cheating, wasn't it cheating? Infidelity? Oh no, some one of them was a negligence causing a tenant's death in a slumlord whose negligence caused a tenant's death. That's one of them. I think the other one had to do with infidelity. I think, or else, maybe I'm mixing it up with a different episode, but it's messed up. It's really messed up. And then next is the first one that Glenn Morgan and James Wan wrote, I believe. No, that's not the first one they wrote. It's the second one they wrote. It's called 522666, and it's basically about a series of bombs being detonated in Washington, D.C. That's right. This show has the balls to tackle terrorism before 9/11 even happened.
A series of bombs, so they're like Lionsgate?
Oh, yeah, probably. But yeah, it's about this creepy serial killer who bombs people, and like seriously, it's messed up, as you could say. How many times I could say it's messed up? I'm probably not gonna say that anymore. But yeah, it's just needless to say, the whole thing, the reason why he's doing this, think of it this way. This episode to me is what the third act of Scream 4, if it was not fucked by Weinstein, could have been, and not stupidly written, because he's doing it to be on television. Essentially, that's what Jill wants, right? But it's poorly written, poorly developed, poor motivation, but this is done better. It's basically about anybody who would do anything to get on camera, to be famous, and because he wanted to be the hero in this scenario. Yeah, he was the one planting the goddamn bombs. So yeah, it's about fame, I suppose. Next one. This is a very controversial episode. Kingdom Come. This episode was supposed to air as, I believe, the third episode, but it got delayed because the network, Fox, thought it would be in poor taste following the death of an archbishop from Chicago named Joseph Bernadin. Essentially, this serial killer in this episode targets clerics and holy men because of his frustration with his own faith after the death of his wife and kid. And he actually, he successfully kills the fucking priest at the end of this episode. He successfully killed. He does kill. I think he does. He either takes hostage or he kills him. And then Frank goes into the church to try and there's literally a fucking church shooting before Kingsman ever did it. Like, that's how controversial this episode was. And of course, the guy blows his brains out at the end, and it's complicated. Next will be Which one comes to mind? Oh yeah, this one, the 8th episode, which is called The Well-Worn Lock. And this episode doesn't really deal with Frank all that much. It deals with Catherine, his wife, because I forgot to mention she's a social worker. And in this episode, she aids a family, and she, meets this woman who, believe it or not, she is abused by what we think is her older husband, but no, it's her father, and what makes it even worse is that her child in this episode is her father's. So the father of her was the father of the kid. That's right. We're dealing with incest.
My sister, my daughter. My sister is my daughter.
My sister, my family, and that's the Red Sonja. But it's I don't want to say messed up. But yeah, it's just it's crazy. It's a crazy story. But needless to say, though, I will say he does go to jail at the end of this episode. He does. Next one is an episode called Force Majeure, and it's notable because first of all, Frank investigates a pair of suicides connected to a cult who has been experimenting with human cloning. And you want to know one of the guys behind this conspiracy is played by? I mentioned him back when I reviewed the X-Files in the first season, the episode Across the Sea, when Scully and her dad died and the serial killer was taking advantage of her. That serial killer in that episode is played by Brad Dourif. This guy in this episode is played by Brad Dourif. So Chris Carter decided, hey, let's bring him back to play another weird guy. But again, Brad Dourif is so good at playing dickheads. That's pretty much all he plays. I don't think I've ever seen one movie where he actually plays a nice guy. And if there is one, I would like for you to name it, because I don't think I've ever seen Brad Dourif play anything other than a creep or an asshole. Or Chucky. Then again, Chucky is a bit of an asshole, is he?
I Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
I've never seen that. Does he play a nice guy in that? Yeah.
He's all right. Maybe.
Let's
There's a
move
big
it right
maybe
along.
there.
Yeah, let's move it right along. I will say I'm not going to talk about this episode too much, but I do want to mention the 17th episode of this season is called Walkabout, and Terry O'Quinn's not in it. Why do I mention that? Was the 4th episode of Lost called Walkabout? What's that about? John Locke. It's one of the most famous episodes of Lost, and for good reason. Yeah, John Locke's not in this one. Boo! Anyway, it's mainly about Frank being involved in this drug trial, and needless to say, somebody would have died as a result of the drug trial. And then we go on to a 2-part episode. First, Lamination, where essentially there is this escaped convict that many years ago Frank helped catch. He believes that the criminal's new wife may be helping him, but apparently this woman may or may not be a greater threat than this guy. We're a greater threat to him and his family. Essentially, needless to say, to cut things short, because I do want to save my energy for anyone but you, but needless to say, there's this weird guy who, needless to say, there's this entity who almost kidnapped, almost gets killed. They're in his house. Catherine and Jordan are there, but he's not. And they're looking like, oh, are they going to get killed? No. Bletcher, the best friend, the police officer who was a reoccurring character throughout this entire season, gets the axe in this episode. He gets the axe. I'm like, I thought, hey, he was going to be a regular character for the entire run. No, he gets killed 17 episodes into the season. No, 18 episodes in. And that leads to a minor connection to the next episode where essentially after Bletcher's death, he goes back working on this case, and he essentially there's this guy who is dealing with the occult. There's an occult-oriented murder, Satanism, and crazy stuff. But what I don't like about that episode, I will say this: the one thing I don't like about the episode is that they show the climax about what's going to happen at the end of the episode as the cold open. I hate when shows do this. You show you the end, and then you work your way back. No, especially because they shows the whole climax. I'm like, what's the damn point? Just don't do a cold open for the episode then if you're going to do that. But I will say, in the first part of this two-part lamination, since I think at the beginning it takes place in the behavioral science unit and the FBI in Virginia. If you look carefully in like the 5th scene of the show or something like that, after he gets the explanation and Peter and Frank are talking, you see a guy with black hair and a woman with red hair walk down the stairs the opposite direction. Ooh, I wonder who those could be. Needless to say, I can confirm now that is indeed Mulder and Scully walking down those stairs, and it's a blink or you miss it. You have to really look, but you'll see them. They have no dialogue either, so you just have to. It's a visual. This is how you know they were planning for this to be a spinoff right from the get-go. Not only just because they had to end the show on the X-Files, they planned this shit way in advance. And there's another connection to the X-Files, which we'll get to next season. But yeah, just wanted to mention that Mulder and Scully do technically appear kind of on this show. And then the season pretty much wraps up with this episode called Paper Dove, where Frank tries to clear an admiral's son of murder in a case that's linked to a serial killer. It's revealed that this serial killer that's in this episode, who's, working with this other guy who's like killing these women, he is the guy who's sending all the pictures to Frank. That's right. They dub him as the Polaroid Man on Wikipedia. And yeah, he's going to be a reoccurring character because at the end of his season, Catherine gets kidnapped in the airport, and that's how the season ends. But hey, it's a better cliffhanger than last season of the X-Files, which, needless to say, you weren't here, but I'm going to give you the skizzy. We're led to believe at the end of season 4 of the X-Files that Mulder is dead. Again. Oh, I wonder if he's really dead, although there's 11 seasons and 2 movies. Literally, the movie is being filmed. Mulder is not dead. They think it's it's a suicide because this guy said to him, Samantha was never really abducted. The alien shit was all a hoax. He lost all faith in that conspiracy and he, quote unquote, shoot his brains out. No, Mulder did not kill himself. I wonder how you're going to resolve that in year 5. And people apparently, back when that aired, believed that Mulder was dead. Why? There was a movie that was they filmed the first X-Files movie before they even filmed season 5. So even David Duchovny knew his character was gonna not be dead, Needless to say, Millennium, closing thoughts. This is excellent television. It is ballsy television. It is gritty television. It is messed up, provocative, but unlike Euphoria, it serves a purpose. It's about the fears that people had before reaching the millennium. You have episodes about, the occult, loss of faith, sexual frustration even, and, among other things. It just really dark themes. There is not really anything funny about this show, unlike the X-Files. This show is deadly serious. And it works so well. Lance Hendrickson, honestly, yes, I know to many people he's always going to be Bishop from Aliens. But to me, I think this might be his finest work. I think it is. He is truly brilliant in this role. The supporting cast is also really good. The chick who plays Catherine's great. Bletcher, the actor who played him, was great. Terry O'Quinn obviously is great. I don't need to say that. but it's just gritty television, but it serves a purpose. Chris Carter knows how to write provocative scenes that Sam Levinson doesn't know how to write. It's pretty sad when Chris Carter knows how to do these things and Sam Levinson, no. Chayton, you want to talk about the scene in Euphoria, the scene in Euphoria that you got disgusted by? You want to tell him about that? Besides, it will be a great segue. If he's even here. I think he might have muted himself, honestly.
He disappeared.
Okay, I think he did disappear.
Oh,
Fuck.
no.
Needless to say, I was going to give this a 5 out of 5, but I held out because there are a couple of things that I probably would have changed. There's this episode involving horses, and this serial killer is obsessed with these women, and he kills them, and it all involves horses. And at the end of that episode, the horses kill the serial killer. Frank doesn't even catch him. The horses kill him. They stop. No, that's silly. That's straight out of a cartoon. No. And of course, a couple of other things that I, not kind of but this is a 4.5 out of 5 season. This is brilliant television. This is underrated TV at its best. I really do hope that next season it becomes a little bit more serialized, because there's only so much you can do with episodic television where it's just one case after another, after another, after another. But it's still damn good television. I will say this, though, in terms of Millennium. Next season, Chris Carter does not run Millennium. He's not the showrunner of it because, needless to say, he's not only running the X-Files, he also has a movie, the X-Files movie, Fight the Future, whatever you want to call it, to work on. So he hands the series over in the second season to Glenn Morgan and James Wong. Chris Carter has said that he did not approve of what they did in season 2. And because they toned some of the violence down, apparently, and they added a lot more humor to it. However, I think Glenn Morgan and James Wong are brilliant writers. I've said it for a long time, ever since Final Destination and the X-Files. They're brilliant writers. So I want to see for myself, is it really that bad? I don't think it's going to be that bad. I think it's still going to be great TV. But we'll see when it comes to next time. However, that will not be coming next week, because next week it's time to go back to Mulder, who is probably not dead now, and we're going to go with season 5. The plan is next week it will be season 5 of the X-Files, and then the following week we'll do the first X-Files movie. And then 3 weeks from now will be Millennium season 2. So needless to say, a bit of a break, but the good news is this. This season of the X-Files is shorter than all the other ones, shorter than the ones before it, because there's only 20 episodes. Not 24, not 25. Thank God I can spend 4 hours doing whatever the fuck I want. So yeah. I know I'm stalling for time here, but I just do not want to talk about this movie. I really do not want to talk about this fucking movie.
Didn't Jared have a topic?
Oh, right. You know what? You're right.
You're right.
Yeah,
I was just going to let you.
No, I'm so stupid. No, you go.
Okay. Well, I have one singular topic. So, talking about Better Call Saul.
Needless to say, I've never seen Better Call Saul other than the first 2 episodes. That's it. This is all new to me, Jared.
I won't, because you haven't seen it and everything, I might, save some stuff and everything and not go into, the big details of the season. But, okay, I watched Better Call Saul season 1 back when it originally premiered. And I think I followed the show up till the end of season 4, I think. I can't remember, because I'm pretty sure the show kept going for at least 2 more seasons.
I think it lasted 6. And that's 6 seasons, one more than Breaking Bad, believe it or not.
Yeah, and it's one more episode. It has one more episode than Breaking Bad does.
Weird.
So it was interesting going back to this show and watching it, because I originally watched it as as it came out weekly, and I think some shows prove that sometimes I hate like the model that Netflix has created of bingeable TV and everything, where every episode is released all at once, because sometimes that really does work, but then there's other times with shows like, say, like the recent Night of the Seven Kingdoms. I like being able to watch one episode per week, dwell on it, think about what the next episode's going to be, and then it comes, and then you have time for discussion and everything.
Needless to say, though, I will say this when it comes to this complaint. The other streaming services are good about not doing that. Only Netflix is the one that does it. Because Amazon doesn't really do it. Depends on the show, but they don't really do it. Apple doesn't do it. HBO Max doesn't do it. Hulu doesn't do it either.
I will say, though, with watching like something like Better Call Saul, I think because despite it taking place in the universe of Breaking Bad and it feeling like it belongs in that universe, even with it using like a lot of the same characters and stuff, it definitely has its own vibe, its own tone, and does things at a much slower pace than Breaking Bad.
Boy,
this isn't
is gonna be great for
bombastic,
me.
like, it is a little bit of a slower show, especially in this first season. And I think that the benefit of seeing, like, being able to go on Netflix and watch it one after the other is actually very beneficial for the show, and it was a different
It's funny
feeling.
because you know what's really weird about that thing? Because you said a long time ago, this is a long time ago.
Yeah.
You did a review of the HBO series The Wire, and you said that binge watching the show did not help you.
Yeah, no. It depends on, it seems to depend upon the show and everything. Because Better Call Saul was season 1 was very rewarding watching it as quickly as Morgan and I did. So with Better Call Saul, we got Vince Gilligan and Peter
I think
Gold.
it's Peter Gold. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he was one of the writers on Breaking Bad because he created the Saul
and
character. That's
is
why
the
he
guy
decided to come
that
on.
introduced Saul into Breaking Bad. He wrote.
That's why he
Saul's
probably had to
first
say, you know what, you're doing this with me now.
And so the show is created by both Vince Gilligan and Peter Gold, and they wrote the pilot episode for the season together. And needless to say, Better Call Saul is an origin story for, the beloved character from
I
Breaking
love Saul.
Bad.
Breaking
Seeing
Bad is
him-
just absolutely just awesome. I find it so fucking funny.
Yes. So you get to see the life of Saul Goodman before he broke bad.
And apparently, from what I understand about the later seasons, for the very vague, it actually sometimes goes a little after the events of Breaking Bad. Apparently,
Yes.
like it goes to that point.
The I should mention too, even with like season 1, the whole intention of the show, the whole idea was that Better Call Saul would take place before, during, and after Breaking Bad. After watching, like 4 seasons of the show, though, I will say that it mainly takes place before Breaking Bad. And so you have the show dealing with Saul, but before he was Saul Goodman, he was a up-and-coming lawyer named Jimmy McGill, who has humble beginnings of having his office in the back of a nail salon.
I think I remember that.
So I love this pilot because it shows how kind of sad and pathetic he is.
Yeah,
Because
he's just kind of a loser. Like
he is
dumb.
a loser. He is a loser, but he's in it for. He seems to be in it for the right reasons, despite his past. You learn throughout the show that he was He had a nickname called Slippin' Jimmy. He
That's dirty.
Yeah, he was in and out of jail sometimes. He would swindle people, but he eventually, wanting to prove himself, becomes a lawyer, which his brother, Chuck, is a big lawyer of this big, gigantic firm that's in Albuquerque. And season 1 is really just about Jimmy wanting to prove himself. He wants the recognition, and he wants to be also set himself apart from his brother, who was a big time lawyer, but has since kind of become a bit of a recluse due to
he lives in it. He just sits on. I remember, I've seen the pilot, so he just sits on a chair most of the time.
Yes, and his brother is played wonderfully by oh shoot, what is his name?
I'm trying to remember his name. It's somebody famous.
It's literally it's Michael McKean. He's in
Is it Twin Peaks?
Spinal Tap.
Oh no! Oh wait, that guy from okay. I was thinking of somebody else who had a similar name, was in Twin Peaks. But anyway.
But yeah, he kind of has this. It's he thinks it's kind of iffy if it's a mental condition or if he has something actually wrong with him, where he thinks he has to put it in simple terms that Jimmy puts it in, he's allergic to electricity. Just something about the lights just kind of sets him off and everything. So he's kind of become a recluse.
Here's an X-Files script for you.
What is it?
I said, hey, Chris Carter, here's an X-Files script for you. Somebody who's allergic to electricity, if they haven't done it already.
It'd be pretty solid.
Well, to be fair, that chick from Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die.
So you're right. You're right.
So yeah, a lot of the show this first season is Jimmy trying to be a lawyer and trying to do the right thing, but also being a little sleazy at the same time to try to get people to, use him as a lawyer. That there's
and not only that, he's broke as fuck too.
He is. He drives a shitty ass car that has one of the doors is a different color than the rest of the car.
Oh my god.
And the show also introduces some fan favorite characters. The beginning or the end of the first episode
Oh
literally
yes,
begins.
I remember this.
Yes, it has one of my favorite stinger endings for like a pilot. And
Honestly,
everything.
though, you're not supposed. I feel like I wasn't even shocked. I was almost cheering when Tuco
It-
appeared.
Fucking Tuco appears, and it's so
Speaking
good.
of which, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. You go first.
That episode, the second episode, where like Tuco is in the full episode, is one of the best episodes of the season. Like it makes the season really start off strong with not only a really great pilot, but a second episode that in some ways rivals, I think at least, the second episode of season 2 of Breaking Bad.
Another thing I do want to mention, again, going back to the X-Files, did you know that Tuco was on the X-Files and he played the Chupacabra?
That's cool.
Last season he did, and he spoke entirely in Spanish, and he was pretty much yelling like if he was Tuco. And I'm like, hey, that's Tuco. That's
Oh my
Tuco
gosh.
for you.
Now, the show also deals with the origin story of another one of Breaking Bad's
Mike. I think it's Mike.
It's Mike Ehrmantraut, played by Jonathan Banks, who is phenomenal in this. And there is one episode, it's like episode 6 of the season. It is not only the best episode of the season, but like within the Breaking Bad universe, it is one of the best episodes of between these two shows. It focuses on Mike's backstory, mainly in connection with his son, who was also a cop, who died on the job. And there's some stuff there that I won't get into, but it's extremely heartbreaking, and Jonathan Banks gives the best performance he has ever given as this character. He literally has a speech to his daughter-in-law that brought me to tears. Just how powerfully written it is and how powerful that performance is. It is just a phenomenal episode that mainly focuses on Mike because Jimmy, Bob Odenkirk, only appears in 15 minutes of that episode. So, it is a very Mike forward episode. And that's
so essentially, if we really want to use lost terminology, it's expose if it was any good. Fuck Nikki and Paulo, needless to say.
But like, Better Call Saul just does, or right now at least, it just does such a good job of having these characters that, we saw in Breaking Bad and kind of, exploring them a little bit more. And not only that, but it gives us fun new characters too. There's the kind of head of the office that Jimmy's brother Chuck works at, Howard, who I only know him as the villain from Twitches and Twitches 2, the Disney
that
movie.
Guy! Jesus!
That
with
guy with the like
beard.
blonde streaky hair and everything.
Yeah.
Patrick Fabian, whatever his name is. He
Fabio?
is great.
Yeah, okay.
He's definitely like a kind of like an antagonist, or more like an obstacle for Jimmy to get through. And then we have is it
I've been away, Jared. I don't mean to cut you off, but where are we at right now?
We're at
I'm
Better
talking
Call
about
Saul. He's
Breaking
talking
Bad,
about Better Call
or I'm
Saul,
talking
which is
about
much better than
Better Call
Euphoria.
Saul season 1.
I agree.
Rhea Seehorn is phenomenal in this as well. I also want to mention Michael Mando, who is the villain
He's in
in Far Cry 3.
He's in
like
everything, though. He's in everything, though.
Yeah, he's gonna be fucking Scorpion.
Yeah, he's in fucking everything.
Just it introduces so many fun new characters as well, and the situations that Jimmy gets himself in are so just entertaining to watch, and just like the situations he gets himself in. It's just a great first season of television. And the one thing I will say with this season, because I think this is a perfect, like nearly perfect season. In fact, no, it is a perfect season, but it does, as a whole, it's a perfect season. But I think that out of all of Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad, this has the worst finale. The finale is a good episode. It's a good episode, but it feels like the kind of episode that would maybe be like before the final episode, if that makes any sense and everything. It's
great! So they put a Breaking Bad season 1.
It's Jimmy doing a lot of soul searching and having like a fun time in a completely different place. It's important.
This just sounds like a regular episode to me.
It's important for his character to help slowly get him to, where he eventually will be in Breaking Bad. But it just feels like, I'm enjoying this, but it's not clicking for me overall. So like it's not a bad episode or anything. It's a good episode. But just when the rest of the season is as good as it is, the finale to this season kind of stands out, and it's just not up to par with the rest of the season overall. But I still found this to be phenomenal. I think that it does just a great job of reintroducing us to some fan favorite characters and making them even more complex than they already were. It's one of those things where you take a character, where they actually took a character that from an original show and did a spin-off, and it actually works, and you're like, man, I'm glad that this character had their own spin-off. Because I think sometimes in like movies and stuff where it's like, oh yeah, this person will get their own spin-off, and you're just like, but they're not that interesting of a character. Saul Goodman / Jimmy McGill is an interesting character, and they do so much with him. So I love this season. It's a 9 out of 10. Just phenomenal first season. I'm interested to see where it'll go, because I remembered season 1 pretty well. Like when I was watching it, I was like, man, yeah, I remember this. Seasons 2 through probably 4, I don't know, that I feel like I don't remember those as well. I remember like 1 or 2 plot beats, but I do not know what seasons those are in. So I'm interested to continue with it. But yeah, that's all I got.
Before we get to the bullshit, I wanted to also give a mention to certain accolades that Millennium got once when the season aired. Apparently, Lance Henderson was actually nominated for a Golden Globe for Millennium. He lost to Anthony Edwards for ER, which kind of makes sense because ER is just a phenomenal show. And then it was also nominated for and won a Canadian Society of Cinematographers because I forgot to mention it's shot in Vancouver, just like in The X-Files. Well, at least for the first 5 years, we're getting closer to the Los Angeles years of The X-Files, but we're getting there. I don't want to talk about this. I look. I'm just gonna say. Actually, you know what? Let me get that fucking banner. Hold on. Let me refresh my page. Actually, I'm gonna refresh my page because I need to see if this fucking banner shows up for you. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna be right back.
All right. Well, now it is our show. And what will happen on our show? It's gonna be nothing. Nothing will happen. That's the best kind of show. Oh, I need to get that so bad.
Oh, fuck you. And the fucking banner doesn't even want to. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm just going to fucking deal with this shit. Hold on. Test. Okay, here we go. Here we fucking go. Where is that disclaimer thing that I put before? I don't know. Somebody deleted it. I bet you it was fucking David. I bet you it was fucking David.
Yeah, David takes everything all fun. Are we at the review?
Hold on. I have to get the banner ready. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
I can't believe I have to fucking do this because okay.
Can you show since we saw it earlier, can you show Jared your porn browser history?
No, because I don't have any. Anyway.
What are you talking about? Me and Soren saw it earlier, right, Soren?
No, you did not see anything. What are you talking about?
Oh, Soren, why you gotta play along, man?
Yeah. No, don't.
yeah, that's what Victor said. Yeah. By the way, speaking of Sydney Sweeney, Christie is on HBO Max if anyone wants to watch it.
Like I give a fuck. It took them such a long time to get streamed because nobody fucking cares and nobody fucking saw it and nobody fucking streaming it either. Fuck. You see, I'm already roasted. You think it's bad enough? No. Show it this entire review. I'm showing this because I don't want people are gonna think because I'm gonna say a lot of hurtful things about Sydney Sweeney.
Okay, you know what? We can say time. Here's our review.
Thank you very much. I wish that was the case, but anyway, let's. Oh boy, I didn't want this to happen. Justin picked it for his birthday, and then last week, as you might have seen, well, not last week. Yeah, it was last week, isn't it? No, it was 2 weeks ago.
Yes.
Chayton very stupidly, and very selfishly won the game. And, fairly. No, he didn't win fair because I feel he's so because he said to me when he literally he could have chosen anything else. I wouldn't mind if he won that game, but the fact that he chose this to get under my skin, you're gonna get fucking roasted tonight. You really are, and Sydney Sweeney's gonna get roasted tonight for her lack of acting ability. So needless to say, folks, be prepared because viewer discretion is very fucking strongly advised because we're not reviewing anyone but you. More like
Victor.
Anyone but this movie. Ugh.
Have you guys made up? If he just stays away from me.
Don't need an invitation for that.
Stop. I think you do. Feel like you can't leave me alone.
Same reason I slowed down at a car crash.
Anyone but you.
They might be in you.
I'm good.
Probably a better way to check than what I did.
In theaters Christmas.
Hey, I know that show.
This is probably the only time I will ever reference Twin Peaks on this show, by the way.
Great
Good
show,
Lord.
better than
Ray
Lost.
was.
Great show, better than Lost.
No, it's not. God, you're fucking pissing me off. Yeah. It feels like I got possessed by Bob, doesn't it? It really fucking does. It feels like I got possessed by fucking Bob. Fuck. Anyone But You is a 2023 American romantic comedy film directed by a guy who literally only had 2 good movies to his name and then went down the shitter afterwards, Will Gluck, who, may I remind you, directed Easy A and Friends with Benefits before going down the shitter with the Annie remake and 2 shitty Peter Rabbit movies. Screenplay is by Ilana Wolper and Will Gluck. Story by Ilana Wolper, based very, 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 very loosely on Much Ado About Nothing by the Bard himself, William Shakespeare. The Bard is rolling in his fucking grave. Even Joss Whedon did this story better than him. Than this Will Gluck fucker.
And Kenneth Branagh, from what I've heard.
Yeah, him too. Produced by Will Gluck, Joe Roth, who I mentioned last week, passed on Rush Hour, and yet he makes this. He passed on Rush Hour. The Disney, we're not going to make it. He was at Disney, we're not going to make it. We sold it to New Line, big mistake. And now he decides, oh, this is the way to go?
Yes.
Also produced by Jeff Kirschenbaum. Is it Kirschenbaum? Kirschenbaum. It's I before the R, just like Kirsten. So Kirschenbaum. Starring... Fuck you, Glenn Powell, Alexandra Shipp, Gata, Hadley Robinson, Michelle Hurd, Dermot Mulroney, Darren Bannett, with Brian Brown and Rachel Griffiths. That's right. Brenda from 6 Feet Under, for some fucking reason, is in this movie. And Dermot Mulroney, after he got killed. This is why Sam killed him in Scream 6. This is why Sam killed him. This is why Sam killed him 30 fucking times. We're appearing in this fucking movie. Released on December 22nd, 2023 by Columbia Pictures at SK Global. Budget was $25 million. Easily, it was going to make a profit, but it's disgusting how much this made a profit. $220 million worldwide. And the fact is, I know it has nothing to do. I know it has nothing to do with what I'm talking about. The fact that the house made me more money than Sinners will always disgust me. It's disturbing how much people has just a shit taste in movies.
The Housemate was fun. Go check it out.
People have shit taste in movies. Anyway, they really do. They really have shit taste in movies.
So you're saying I have shit taste in movies?
Yes, everybody here has shit taste in movies.
Well, yes. Yes, you're not
Remember,
wrong.
I criticize the audience, not our audience, but general audiences all the time on this show. This shouldn't be.
Yeah, and I criticize them for Scream. Yeah, so never mind. You're right.
This is equal opportunity here. After an amazing first date, B and Ben, why do they have to put them two have to have the first letter? It's annoying. Their fiery attraction turns cold until they find themselves unexpectedly reunited at a destination wedding in Australia. If I wanted to see Australia, I honestly, I think I'd rather watch Kangaroo Jack. I swear to God. I think I would. And so they do what any 2 mature adults would do. Pretend to be a couple. I believe this has a 56% rating on Rotten Tomatoes. It's not showing me on Letterboxd, but it's like 53. 53.
Pretend to be a couple. Wow, way to rip off one of Adam Sandler's worst movies.
53% rating on Rotten Tomatoes, and then 52 on Metacritic. On Letterboxd, on IMDb is a 6.1 last I checked. And then on Letterboxd, it's a 2.8. On Cinema Score, it is a B+. Needless to say, I feel like time has not been kind to this movie because I remember it getting somewhat positive reviews back when it came out, and now it's dropping like this. It's dropping like flies. Oh, gee, I wonder why it's dropping like flies. So, what can I say about this movie? The dog was the best actor, I suppose.
Have you seen any romantic comedy?
Australia is a very beautiful place. That's it. That's all I positives. That's it.
Have you seen any romantic comedy ever? Then you've seen this movie.
I agree with Soren there.
Yeah,
I
same.
mean, it doesn't do anything to reinvent the wheel. It just kind of is a romantic comedy.
First of all,
and
it's poorly written.
That's pretty much
it's poorly written. It's very poorly written. It's poor. Like, it's so poor that I said this in my review. It sounds like for the dialogue of this movie, they either got people who spend way too much time on Reddit or middle schoolers on the fucking playground and said, hey, here's a screenplay, write one for me.
I wouldn't go that far. I just found the movie
I
kind of
would go that
bland,
far.
mostly.
The
I didn't
dialogue is
find
horrific.
anything
Who talks like
particularly
this?
bad. I just was like,
Who
seen
talks
that
like this,
before.
Jared? Who
Meh.
talks like they do in this movie?
I mean,
Needless to say, I'm not holding anything back. You're not going to change my opinion. Because
I don't expect to change your opinion. I just like.
I let him talk. I'm already getting angry.
a lot of the movie is mostly, been there, done that before, seen this, and again, yeah, sure, the dialogue is pretty basic and uninspired and everything, but I don't think it's the worst. Some of the worst dialogue I've ever seen before, and I will say, I think Glenn Powell's pretty solid enough in this and everything.
Okay, you know what? I said in my review this, and I'll say it again. Glenn Powell is fucking trying. He is trying his damnedest. God bless him, but it doesn't save the material. God bless him, but he tries. I just don't think that what brings him down a little bit, though, is just the lack of his chemistry co-star.
between the
Hello?
two actors.
There is no. Okay, before I go to her specifically, let's just get this out of the way. There's no chemistry. None. Zero. I couldn't be again. When Powell was trying, he's trying his damnedest. I'm like, you know what? This is the boat is sinking like the fucking Titanic. They even reference Titanic, the movie. Oh God, I don't even want to get into that scene right now. But breathe, Victor, breathe. He's trying. He is trying.
By the way, I hope you
best,
like
man.
By the way, I hope you like Natasha Brainfield because Unwritten plays 2 or 3 times.
As it should, though. As it should.
Yes, it's a
I
great
don't
song.
want to hear that song ever. It's a great song, but I don't want to hear that shit ever again because of this movie. No.
Because you'll always think of Sydney Sweeney, Victor.
Anyway, let's see. Let's talk about her now.
The great one.
People already no great. Fuck off. Everybody knows my thoughts about her as an actress. My thoughts. I mean, I thought when I watched this, you need to separate everything. You need to try. You need to try. Keyword being try, Victor. You need to try and watch it and survive and watch this and try and give her a chance. Halfway through that opening scene, she wasn't even trying anymore. Right when she opens her mouth. No, I can't. She is horrible in this movie. Horrible. Completely. Look, I don't think the movie would have been saved by a better actress who can act better than she does. I don't think it would save the material because the material is that bad. But she just makes it even worse, frankly. She's horrible. I mean, my God. Why is anybody not talking?
Because I don't think she's that bad.
Jared, don't make me get you get the boot too.
I'm going to say this. I don't think she was that bad, but I was not impressed with her. This is coming from somebody where I'm like, I've not. The only thing I have seen her in, like, unless, well, I mean, aside for, you know, like a small, like, line or two that she says in, you know, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, I've only seen her in Madam Web. So
and she's off with that too. Guess
not...
what? She made this movie. She made Madam Web to get this movie off the ground because I think she's listed as executive producer. Don't quote me on that. But she made this movie. She wanted them to get this movie off the ground, so she made Madam Web. And yet, at what cost? At what cost? I gave both the same fucking grade.
This is what I'm going to say with Sydney Sweeney, and again, this is me coming from this with very limited exposure to her filmography from, you know, Euphoria to this, but with the newest season of Euphoria and what I've been hearing from, like,
awful,
on
I've
the
heard
critical
terrible
side,
things. I don't know if you.
This is what everybody has said, that everybody that is in Euphoria currently has, like, grown from their time on Euphoria to, like, bigger things, like, where, like,
Zendaya,
you
obviously.
have Zendaya, who is just a mega star and everything. And
she's a movie star at this point.
Yes, and then Jacob Elordi is, you know, he's getting there too. Like, he's, you know, where, like, sure, he's in,
fuck
like,
off, Rose. I can't
sure
right
in,
now.
like,
I can't.
Wuthering
No, I
Heights
can't.
and everything,
I can't. I'm gonna have a fucking nervous
like,
breakdown.
He's making a name for himself, and so is, like, Hunter Schafer, but Sydney Sweeney can't seem to escape her ties to Euphoria.
Sadly,
and
that is true.
Also,
she can't seem to escape it, which is probably why.
That too, but God, fuck it. I'm getting political. The political stuff does not help ours either. It does not. And what I've heard about her as a person, no. Because not just because of her acting bad. That's not part. That's part of it. That's part of the reason why I don't like her, and her image and all this other stuff. But it's just like, you know, all this different thing. And like, look at everybody else. Look with Euphoria. I'll give the rest of the cast of that show this. They want to move on. They want to move on. They don't give a fuck anymore. Like, there's so much drama revolving that third season that nobody gives a fuck no more.
Really don't.
And
what were you gonna or what was Chayton gonna say?
Yeah, go ahead. You finish. You finish your thought before let me process.
Oh, yes. Well, two things. One, Jared's right about that. Like, you know, while I really did like her in Immaculate, and I did like The Housemaid, outside of The Housemaid and Anyone But You, she has not been able to transcend from...
Like I say sometimes before, she is not a draw. The reason why The Housemaid made money is because of Jared's public library. All of them went to go see it. Damn your public library. Damn you.
We'll see how the sequel does, but especially now since it has your woman in there, Victor.
Fuck off, please. I've already seen the fucking shit about Minecraft. They've titled the movie already. Oh, God,
Jose.
I don't need this right now. I'm already losing it.
Jose, I will say though, a Minecraft sequel, that's actually a good name. I will give it that. Anyway,
just like a Minecraft movie, really? You didn't even fucking try. Anyway,
regarding all that, now again, I always like to take the politics out of the situations, because
I try to too, but this is one case where I can't.
But like to be fair, we can use the same argument around a lot of other people regarding their viewpoints and all that. So like just regarding her political stance and all that stuff. Because that was when I think what was it, the American Eagle? Because no one really knew nor cared really about her, but when they were trying to cancel her, oh, see, she's fucking red.
She
blah, blah,
deserved
blah. I'm like,
getting canceled. She deserved it. I'm standing by. I said it before in August. I said it again.
Well, let me ask you: does she deserve to be canceled for her for being a Republican?
So there's a double whammy for you.
The Zionist maybe, but just being Republican is that deserving of getting canceled?
Being a Republican and being a Trumpy are two completely different things. You're a Republican, fine, but she's a Trumpy. Fuck it.
I was gonna say regarding that because even I like, and I'll be honest, I was pro-Trump for years, but in the last ironic, I bitched about Joe Biden, and yet the fucker has basically become Joe Biden.
By the way, I hate Joe Biden too. I'm speaking as a leftist. I don't like Obama that much. I don't like Bill Clinton.
Oh,
I did not commit sexual relations with that woman.
Oh, Victor, you racist. You don't like Bill Obama because he black. Oh wait, sorry, that's another guy.
No, it has nothing to do with I'm a person of color.
I know, I'm just fucking with you. But anyway, no, but yeah, I laugh though because I feel like Trump has become Joe Biden in that regard. But anyway, no, yeah, because I think that's the whole thing that's being misconstrued by a lot of people, that just because you're a Republican doesn't mean some people will automatically
doesn't mean
you're a Trump
right.
person.
It doesn't mean you're a Trumpy, but she's a Trumpy. She's a Trumpy. It's
yeah,
evidence. She's a Trumpy.
Yeah, if she is,
if she's
okay,
a Republican, fine. If you do get the politics away, and fine. But no, Trumpy, no, not. That's when I don't agree with you. Anyway, that's just me bitching about my own personal game. But anyway, now here comes the viewership going down. But anyway, even taking away that and the American Eagle and the fucking vandalizing the Hollywood sign. Do people forget about that? Did people forget about that?
Yeah, I forgot about that too. But yeah, see, that part is. I will say.
She's trying to save Christie from bombing, and it didn't work. And people were like, "Oh, I'm so proud of this. We didn't get that good reception. It bombed badly. She had to kiss Scooter Braun, who's a piece of shit too, as a publicity stunt. She's a terrible human being. I'm sorry."
Who's Scooter Braun?
Scooter Braun was Justin Bieber's manager. I believe he was also Taylor Swift's manager at one point. He's a famous manager.
That's probably why I've never heard of him.
He's a Zionist piece of shit too. But yeah, it's just too much. It's not, and also, it's bad, by the way. For people who think I'm being sexist when I say this, that all she can rely on is her boobs, women. I know women who have said the same thing, who hate her acting. She's only known for her boobs, and that's it. Women are saying that. If women are saying that...
Yes, my own woman have said that too.
Because I'm not. If women are saying that, you know what? I have no reason to not say it. She's famous because of her tits. Countless skank. Oh, you're being too far, Victor. If women are saying it... she's terrible in the movie. Let's put the point back in. She's terrible in this movie. Like, literally, her lines, she's delivering them like she's reading them off of cue cards. It's almost like, here's the line. There's a camera in the back. Oh, here's the line. What is that scene?
Oh, Victor's about to spread his legs.
Excuse me. Say this. Order peppermint tea.
Hey, Victor, bark like a dog.
Peppermint tea. Fuck off.
Victor, bark like a dog.
No.
Bark like a... No, don't make me get the leash on you.
No.
Yeah, you're gonna eat some dog food, like Sydney Sweeney.
It doesn't get any better. And most of the, and you know what's funny is that most of the movie, like even in like the first couple of shots of the movie, like most of the cinematography is not good because a lot of it feels like. I'll get back to this when it comes to the acting, but first of all, I want to say that the cinematography looks like a fucking Capital One commercial. It doesn't look like a movie. It looks like a fucking commercial. It really does. It looks like a fucking, one of those commercials like Capital One or some like like Norwegian cruise line, whatever the fuck. Those kinds of commercials. Anyway, back to my point about the cinematography. Like, most of the time, most of the shots always have to rely on her shots of her body. Have you noticed? Did you notice that? Like, more than half of these damn shots. It's not even like, oh, it's just right there. The black bars are cutting it. No, literal close-ups of her boobs a lot of the time.
Oh, Hunter's got a question. What's in your wallet?
None of your business. None of your business. Yeah, and she has no chemistry with Glenn. Man, bless him. He's trying. But she is just so bad. The chemistry just goes. And don't ask her to sing either, because I heard what she does at the end of Americana and singing in this and singing fucking the Natasha Bedingfield and literally butchering it. It's almost like fucking the dogs who ate that shit on Euphoria, like Chayton mentioned. It's like that. It's like the dog. God damn. There's only okay. All right. Let's try and get away from her for a second. Let's talk about the rest of the cast. Let's try and talk about the rest of the cast. Alexandra Shipp. She's going through the motions. I could say the same thing about Dermot Mulroney. He's going through the motions, big time. Then again, most of the cast is, when you really think about it. I feel like a lot of people would say the same thing. The supporting. I feel like the movie would be more interesting. I don't know if you agree with this, but I feel like instead of whatever this is for the story, why don't we focus on the other couple who's getting married? That would make for a much better movie. The ones who are getting married in the movie?
Yeah, it would be very LGBTQ friendly.
It's funny because Sydney Sweeney would be caught dead at a biracial lesbian wedding.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry. I can't. Okay.
She would have tried to convince her sister. Why are you marrying a black woman? and also, while you're at it, being gay to me is very left. So you gotta be red. You gotta be right. So you gotta.
Brokeback Mountain is the worst movie of all time.
Oh my god.
Anywho, let's talk about the story. For this plot to work, everybody has to be a fucking retard. I swear to you.
Oh my god, you are gonna get canceled. Like it's not like it's not
several times on this show.
Oh, I know. I
canceled.
Yes, that is true. No, that's true, Victor. Shit, on my most recent stream, I probably said that, or probably my most recent streams, I probably said that word probably a grand total of 30 times. I always remember when Soren first came on here, he had that like, what do you call it? He had that like new person in school thing where he's all shy and all that, and he's like, oh no, when I was starting to talk a certain way, and he's like, no, this channel's gonna get fucking demonetized or copyright. Fuck that shit. David already knows I have no filter. Fuck, cunt, bitch, skank, all that.
Oh yeah, I thought I would. Yeah. But yeah, the story. Oh my god, like these people. Like, first of all, this movie abuses a trope. Like, it's not even use it; they abuse it. A trope that I hate in romantic comedies, and that is the misunderstanding cliche. Oh my god, 20 fucking times in this movie where they abuse that. Oh, you're supposed to feel sorry. Like, all this other stuff at the beginning of the movie after the first date. Like, she, like, they don't even fuck. They just, like, they're just sleeping on the couch or whatever, and for whatever reason with their clothes on. And then she leaves, she squeaks out, and then Glenn Powell's best friend, who's, by the way, very fucking annoying character. Very annoying. he just, oh no, she's just a nobody, and then you're supposed to feel sorry, oh boo hoo, and then all the stuff about her being, it's just like, and then she's trying to, she quit being a lawyer, and she doesn't tell her folks that she doesn't want to be a lawyer anymore. First of all, I can't buy Sydney Sweeney as a fucking lawyer, first and foremost. Number
just
two,
like Denise Richards, like a scientist or something.
yes, exactly like that.
Yeah.
But Denise Richards is a much better actress if given the right material. But besides the point, you're right. But it's all this big fat, and then of course they have to lie. The whole premise of the movie, which doesn't even happen until like 40 minutes into this picture, where they have to lie about them being together because they hate each other, and they're lying and all this other stuff. But then of course these other people, like her ex shows up and he does fucking jack shit.
He jacks off.
I wouldn't be surprised if he did before the events of this movie, but
I guess you saw the director's cut of this movie. I only saw the theatrical cut.
Fucking hell. And then there's this other Australian girl who's there for some reason, and she had a fling with Glenn Powell at one point. They're like, oh, they may or may not be getting back together, and it's like this, love. What is that? Not triangle, rectangle. I hate
Square.
it. I hate
Square.
it. Stupid. Square, triangle. Fuck off.
Yeah, well, rectangle could work too, but yeah, if we count corners, then yeah, it would be more of a square, like you're being right now, Victor.
Oh my! And it doesn't work. Like it just and there's a bunch of oh my god, the humor is not funny. Name me. Okay, I dare one of you say one part that made you laugh, and I'm gonna counter. If you do, I'm gonna counter you. I dare one of you.
See.
No.
I don't
you see,
know if I
can
really
name it.
laugh.
You see, you can name it. You can name it. It's not funny.
I got like chuckles, but nothing.
No,
But then
because
again,
oh yeah, it's so funny, but the firecracker explodes that fucking thing, and then Glenn Powell gets stung by bees, and look, you see his butt, and he has to throw his clothes, and what's the Wicker Man? At least the Wicker Man
I was gonna
funny.
say comedies are very like any comedy nowadays. It takes a miracle to make me laugh. That's why I love The Naked Gun so much.
This is R-rated comedy, and it's not funny. It's always
I'm saying
tit jokes, there's tit
dick
jokes,
jokes,
fart jokes, there's slapstick bullshit in it, and it's not funny.
It's also an R-rated rom-com that could have easily been PG-13.
Yeah,
Easily.
we saw
Kidding me?
we saw tits. We saw the pair of tits.
Oh geez, I
were
wonder
Sydney
which
Sweeney's.
ones we saw.
You know what's so funny? There was a movie that came out not long before, I think it was before this movie, No Hard Feelings with Jennifer Lawrence. We got to see her full butt ass naked in that movie.
But anyway,
and that's the thing too, because that movie's not a romantic comedy, but I'm going to put these two movies together.
I rather watch No Hard Feelings. Jennifer Lawrence could act.
They're at least trying to bring back the R-rated comedy of sorts, and from what I've heard from people, I would assume that No Hard Feelings does it better.
I do prefer No Hard Feelings over this. I will be honest.
But either way, I feel like the reason why they're trying to bring it back and it's not working, it's very simple. You can't be edgy anymore. It's always tit jokes, fart jokes, shit jokes, pee jokes.
Because everybody's too sensitive nowadays.
I'm a liberal, and I'm not easily offended. I'm a liberal.
Yes, that's one thing I like about you.
I just also think that the movie's too boring to.
It is too boring. It's so long. It feels so long. Like it feels like the plot resolves itself, and there's 20 minutes left to go. That's what it feels like.
And you know what? I'll say this too, because I actually mentioned that I might talk about, because I told you.
Yes, you did talk about that, did you?
Yeah. So I recently saw the the rom-com shoot. I can't even remember. I'm blanking.
People are saying it was a spider that Glenn Powell, he had a spider on his ass. I'm like, no, I don't care if it's a bee or a spider. I don't give a shit. Okay, you know what I'm talking about. I don't give a shit. I'm already pissed off as it is to think that I forgot which animal it is. I don't give a shit. Okay, you know what I'm trying to say.
But
go ahead.
So Morgan and I, we just happened to recently watch Crazy Stupid Love, which is a romantic comedy and stuff. And that movie was like 2 hours long. It's like 20 minutes longer than this movie, and yet felt just kind of.
I heard it was great.
Nice,
I have never seen it, but
tight and everything.
That's the one with Ryan Gosling, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one's good.
I want to see it is
which
because
also has a scene where the two people and everything sit around and just talk instead of sleeping with each other. Actually, but they just talk until they fall asleep and everything, and there's just more chemistry in that scene than.
Granted, Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone. I'm assuming it was Emma Stone in that scene, right?
Yes.
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 They're good actors. Glenn Powell is a good actor. Sydney Sweeney is not. Needless to say. I lost my train of thought. What was I talking about before you said all of this? Yeah, it's not funny. There's just generic, stupid jokes, and I feel like a lot of the movie is padding itself out. Like, we don't need scenes of Brian Brown and the best friend of Glenn Powell just randomly talking shit. Oh, you know another thing I don't like about this movie? It's like this movie decides that it is going to beat you over the head like a fucking sledgehammer. Hey, here's Shakespeare quotes and put them randomly throughout the whole entire fucking movie. Beat you over the fucking head with it. It's like, it's almost like this movie's based on a Shakespeare. Baz Luhrmann did a better fucking job than this. He was more subtle, and Baz Luhrmann is not known for being subtle. Yet he was more subtle than Will Gluck.
Excuse me.
Good Lord. I'm not even finished. The soundtrack, horrible. Absolutely horrible. You know what? I described it as such. Some of it is modern pop garbage, and the other half is stuff that Karens would listen to while they're shopping at Kohl's. That's what the soundtrack sounds like.
That was a funny line I read on your review.
Yeah. That's exactly what it sounds like, though. That's the kind of shit they play in Kohl's.
This is what it sounds like.
Jesus. It's just, it's bad. Unwritten's the best song in there, but that being said, I hate how it's used. I hate how it's used. And then it's the Serenity song of the Ben character, and she realizes it when they're in the airplane, and he's sleeping, he hears it, and then the joke about her sweater getting tucked, and then just an excuse to show her cleavage again, very close up. It's like, no, fuck off. But yeah, I hate how, and then the helicopter buoy scene where they're stuck on the buoy, and they're, I guess this is where they kind of finally start to fall in love, and they get saved by the helicopter, and he's having anxiety, and then she starts singing that fucking song. And then what makes it, this is how you know that the director's not confident in the actor's abilities to sing. They just blare out their voices and let the backing track be the actual song, and you can barely hear them once the song actually starts playing. That's how, and then, stupidly, might I add, the movie decides at the end of the movie, the song just ends. Instead of just ending, let's put out the runtime. Let's have the whole cast sing Unwritten in the end credits. Like a fucking blooper reel or something. I said this last week and I'll say it again. 9 times out of 10, any movie has a blooper reel, 9 times out of 10, it's gonna fucking suck. Guess what? This sucks.
Rush Hour.
Rush Hour was the 1%. Was the 1%. That's actually good. Like, those scenes were funny. Those scenes were funny. Those bloopers were funny. This is not funny. You know what? I feel like I've talked too much. You have any other thoughts, you guys?
I don't know what else to really say.
I have practically nothing to say about this movie.
I think that's the problem. It's just so by the numbers.
Oh yeah, and you know what this feels like? I think I know this exact problem that all of you, like most of you have, because I feel like we're gonna be pretty evened out. This feels like to me one of those Netflix original romantic comedies that women watch and they look cheap, but this is one that just so happens to get a theatrical release.
Which
That's
is
what
funny.
this
When
is.
I first saw it, it was on Netflix.
Oh gee, I wonder why
That's-
it's probably for fucking Netflix. Netflix
Well,
sucks.
it's a Sony. It was a Sony release anyway, but it's on
Yeah,
Disney
fuck
Plus
Tom
now.
Hoffman for even greenlighting this movie. Anyway.
It's on Disney Plus now, so that's how I watch it.
Yeah, that's where I watched it. I can't believe Disney Plus. Guess what? I finally have something bad to say about
I
Disney.
watched
Fuck
it
you
on
for carrying
Hulu.
this.
Well, yeah. It's on
Disney
Plus
owned.
Hulu.
Disney owned. So I have for one thing, I have one thing. I finally have something bad to say about Disney. The fact that they carried this fucking movie. Romantic comedies used to be really fucking good. I really want to know what the fuck happened. I can name you several, but it's much better than this fucking movie. I can name
Too
like,
many
literally.
virgin incels. That's what happened.
No, you know what it is? These virgin incel nerds that you keep speaking of, they saw this movie. They're the ones who paid to go see this movie. Oh, we're going to see Sydney Sweeney's boobs. And guess what? They did.
Yeah, I don't even think I saw this in theaters. No, because I wasn't even. No, I didn't even see it in theaters. No, I can't remember what I was doing around that time.
I'm trying to think about other things. There's another actor who's better, who's just as good as the dog, the koala. That's it. They're the best actors in the whole movie. The dog and the koala. That's it. And they're like, oh my God. I hate to, again, this is the roast of Sydney Sweeney. This is the subtitle of that review. I'm like Jeff Ross, the roast master or whatever. You know, he's the one who does the Comedy Central roast. But good Lord, this is a painful sit. Look, I was going to give this a 0.5 out of 5. One, because of Glenn Powell and because, you know, him trying his damnedest, bless him, but because of Chayton forcing this on me. Justin, I love you. The fact that he even asked us to do this. And most importantly, Sydney Sweeney herself being a talentless hack who literally is a terrible human being. I have no fucking choice. You can say I'm being biased when I give this grade, but god damn it, 0, 0, 0 out of 5.
4 out of 10.
Again, it's pretty basic. I don't think it's that harmful. It's like the lowest 6 out of 10.
It harmed me, okay?
It's like the lowest 6 out of 10 where I'm like, it's not a bad movie, I think, but it's just like
look, you know what this reminds me of?
by the
Your reaction to me is the same one you did for the first Terrifier. It's the exact same review.
It is.
Yeah, Jared and me, I think, are around the same frame here because I give it 3.5 because, yeah, like while I like the people in this movie.
Wow, how bleak is that? It opened the same day as Migration and Aquaman 2. Good Lord, that Christmas is a very bad time for movies. Good Lord.
But yeah,
two other not very good not very great movies. I mean,
I haven't seen Migration, but I haven't seen Migration. But if I had to say what was the best out of all those, I'd say Ain't One But You. But yeah, 3.5.
I'd rather just take a shit somewhere else at Christmas Eve.
Wait, will you let a dog eat it afterwards?
No, I would not let that. No, fuck you, Sam Levinson. Needless to say, I'm making this a rule now. I'm the boss. No more Sydney Sweeney movies on this show. I can't take it anymore. I don't want to do this ever again. No, we're done. We're done.
Hello, David.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Well, you got one out of me.
I guess when she's like starring, like as the lead, maybe.
What was I gonna say? Yeah.
Plus, I don't even see it as lines in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Maybe 1, maybe 2. That's it. Margaret Qualley gets most of the lines. of those
Yeah, I was gonna.
characters.
Yeah, I was gonna
And
say
she's a
yeah
good
that
actress
one.
who is attractive.
Yeah, Margaret Qualley's fine. Anyway, what was I gonna say? I was like, hello, David, can you hear me? Yeesh, yeesh, yeesh. All right, I need to overrule Victor. Okay, can you allow it happen?
This time, you
Yeesh,
fake,
yeesh,
you
yeesh,
fake
yeesh,
fuck.
yeesh. The great
fuck.
Chayton, great Chayton.
spin the wheel.
Yeah, we're gonna spin the wheel in just a moment, but good lord, I want to announce before we do this. I made it clear with Chayton's schedule since he's off for the next 2 weeks. Cinco de Mayo. It's a Tuesday. The Tuesday we're doing this. I'm announcing the raffle. Another raffle. We haven't done it in about 6 months. It's time to get, and this time I'm giving y'all 2 weeks. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna get the fucking raffle thing right now. We can get this fucking over with. I have to find the raffle wheel.
Well, I was thinking that since I already did Chayton the first time, and then I did you, Victor, why don't I do Jared?
That's
what do you do, Jared? Who would I get?
You and Chayton would get each other, cause
no, I'm not really. I'm not risking. I'm not taking that risk. I am not taking that risk. I am not taking that risk. No.
Because even if Victor gets ultimate revenge against me, then I could just swing back and give him something even worse.
Exactly. I'm not taking that. I'm not taking that risk. So let me just get the thing ready. Let's see.
But who knows? Victor may have to take that. May Victor will have to deal with it. But who knows? We'll find out because he can't overrule the wheel.
Let's go with this. Okay. All right. I created quickly another wheel on another fucking website that's not ours. So let's just get this over with. I'm going first. I already put your names down. Let's spin the wheel and let's see what we get. I hope it's not Chayton. Anybody but Chayton. Oh, good. That's good. That's good. That is very good.
So Soren has to. So you have
to pick my movie.
The sequel to that Jonathan Demme, Something Wild 2.
Something Wild 2 does not exist. Oh wait, no, yes. Oh wait, I do get Soren. I get Soren. I thought he picked me, but no, I get Soren.
So there's a chance that I can still get you, right?
Wait, no. I'm trying to think about now. No, this is my no. Soren has to pick for me. Wait.
Oh,
no,
okay.
Because my name's not on this. Wait, my name is not. Wait, no, that's not true. I'm thinking about this now.
Confused.
I'm thinking about what I did.
No, this is your pick. So you pick Soren's movie.
Yeah, I picked Soren's movie. You're right.
Okay. So then you'd have to go with you and. So if it was me, then it would be Jared.
Oh yeah, see, I put my name down. Yes, that is correct.
Okay, so who's that for? Who's that?
For me.
Is that for Soren?
That is going to be for Soren because his name is not on there.
Okay, good. So I don't have to
This
worry
is for
about.
Soren.
See. All right. Ha, that's funny.
Oh, fate works in funny ways. At least I don't get picked. That means, technically speaking, Jared, Chayton, you now have to exchange by default because Soren picked me and I picked him. Needless to say, you pick each other.
Isn't like this a repeat of last? Isn't this a repeat of last time?
It feels like a repeat.
It is, but at the same time,
you know what? Fuck it. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm the boss. I'm gonna abuse my power a little bit. I'm gonna take Jared instead of Soren.
So I get to pick Soren?
Yes, you have the ability to do so. Yes.
Oh, well, he already did Soren. Or wait. Soren, did you do
You're picking
he's picking for me.
Because I'm abusing my power because we've already done this before. So let's do something a little bit different. You pick him.
Okay.
I already had you do a Serbian film, right? Technically you reviewed it anyway.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Technically you did, right?
Okay.
Didn't you?
Yeah, I reviewed it anyway.
Jared, I already know your movie. I already know your movie. There's no way now. Huh? Yes, I already know
I was like,
yours.
you know
why?
the movie I'm going to give you, or
You know.
No, because I'm not. You're not even picking me. You didn't even pick me.
Oh.
Wait, you know what? Wait. But then again, we did pick each other with Happy Texas at one point, but everyone's Happy Texas than anyone but you. My choice for you is very simple. Let's get this shit. Let's get it out of the way. Let's get it because I was debating because I'm like, oh, what should I pick? I already know what I'm gonna pick. If you know me by now, Jared, it's time to make the frogs rain down. Let's make them gay. Magnolia. Now there's no excuse.
Now there's no
You have 2 weeks. You have 2 weeks.
Soren.
You have Cinco de Mayo.
Have you ever seen the movie Shoot 'Em Up with Clive Owen?
Oh, it's on my watch list.
You know what?
Oh, never mind.
You know what? I'll pick. You know what? I'll pick that for you. I'll be nice.
Okay.
Get you an idea, another idea into my psyche, because I feel like that's a good movie to see
So
into my
Jared,
psyche.
do you know what you're picking for me then? Since do you know you're picking for me? Do you know yet? You got 2 weeks, so.
Wait,
But still.
I got it right here.
Because.
Okay, yeah.
Because Soren.
So Soren,
Actually,
what's your pick for me?
I'm still deciding.
Okay, well, yeah.
Yeah, so Jared, you have to decide which you're gonna pick me. Better not be. I'm gonna get Alexander's on the wheel. Why would you pick that for me?
Yeah,
Why
no,
would you?
I'm not gonna pick that. Let's see here. I might
pick
Hereditary.
Who said that?
Because I'm like, because I'm going through trying to think. Because I knew
Jared is
if
not
I
that much of a sadist.
Chayton,
I
knew what I
deserve
was gonna
something
pick
good
for
because
Chayton.
I went for.
What were you gonna pick
you.
for me?
Come on
I'm
now.
curious.
Veronica.
Oh, you know what?
You're picking that for me? No, you better not.
No. I was
terrible.
gonna pick that for Chayton.
You know what? I got Shudder. That would have given me excuse
Isn't that
to.
Danzig's movie? Isn't that Danzig's movie?
Yes.
Yeah,
it is so bad. It is so bad.
You know what? Since I can't think of anything, Jane, you're reviewing a Veronica. Fuck it.
Oh, that's fine. It's better than Wicked. I'll
There
say
you
that
go.
much.
Makes it easier. You get to watch Danzig porn, I guess.
Yes, they'll give me excuse to have my woman watch it because I've told her about the movie.
Let's see. I'm going through some of my movies.
Anyone but Chayton. Oh my god.
To see what I shall pick for you. And
Oh, Soren, you should have done this. You should have done out. You should have said Avatar. It would have been fucking funny. It really would have. You really. You know what? Take it back. Take it back right fucking now.
No. If he takes it back, I take it back too, and I'll give him a really bad movie to review.
He wants a Serbian film. How bad can you get?
I'll go. Trust me, I got one left in the chamber.
You know what? Does say it just in case.
What'd you say?
Yeah, I was like.
you know what? I know what to pick for you, Victor.
Okay.
Because I looked up this movie the other day and on Letterboxd, and I saw that it was on your
my watch list.
That, on your watch list. And
Okay.
honestly, I want to rewatch it too. I don't think it's on the wheel. I don't think it is. Hidalgo.
Oh, with Viggo Mortensen.
With Viggo Mortensen?
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
And what's her face? What's her face from Lost? Who was on the What's her name? What's her name?
If I
Who's also in Rome? She was also in Rome. What the fuck?
Oh wait. We'll get
She
to
was in that too.
Victor.
If
I
I
want.
had-
Yeah, what's up?
If I change your pick to Avatar, what do you have for me?
Oh, you don't want to know it. Basically, fucking Serbia film was the appetizer, dude. I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this much. if you decide to change it, I will like it's basically I'll give you a hint. It makes a Serbian film look like Child's Play. It's a movie I've only seen once and will never see again because
oh my god, I have a no. I have a bad feeling what it is, Soren. I think I already know. Is it from the 70s? Chayton?
Yes.
Fuck, don't do
Silo?
it. No, don't do it.
Don't
do it.
Stick with shoot 'em up. Stick with Veronica.
Stick with shoot 'em ups, dude. Yeah, stick with Veronica. Do not watch Silo. Don't. Just don't. Granted, you watch a Serbian film, that was pretty bad, but Silo.
You know what? I suffer through cuties. I can suffer through Silo.
Oh my god, he's doing
it. Okay.
I guess this will have to wait.
Oh my god.
I was gonna be like, well, you know what? Fuck it. I appreciate the sadism and
anyway,
fucking,
now that we've gotten that out of our system,
and Soren,
let's actually spin the wheel for next week, which of course Shay will not be on, but still, let's just spin it because it's been a long time. It feels like a long time.
For the record, if I had Victor, I would have given him Roof Man, and if I had Jared, I would have given him. Since he's a big fan of religious films, I would have given him The Carpenter's Son with Nick Cage.
Oh yes.
So now it's Avatar, Fire and Ash, and then fucking.
And you have to rent it too because it just came out digital. You have to fucking rent that shit for $19.99.
Oh no! You know what? I'm gonna do a Victor. I'm gonna pirate that shit.
I don't care how you do it. I'm just saying.
I'd be like, yeah, I'll do.
And I'm gonna pirate the Solo too.
Well, yeah, I don't.
I'm gonna pirate.
That's okay. That's okay.
Hidalgo. Would I have to pirate again? Hidalgo. Then again, isn't Hidalgo on Disney Plus? I don't know because that's Touchstone.
I'm not
I don't know.
sure.
Then again, I heard Pier Paolo Pasolini's a really good filmmaker, so maybe it won't be that bad.
He got executed because of Silo, motherfucker. He did.
Yes, he did very badly too.
I've heard.
Needless to say, 3, 2, 1. Let's spin the fucking. Please don't let it be a bad movie. I swear to God, I'm gonna spin again if it does because anyone but you was a real pain in my ass. No!
I win! Finally, Jared gets one. The day has come.
Now Jared knows how Victor felt when Jerry Maguire and how I felt when The Dark Knight got chosen. By the way,
I am winner.
Oh no!
The day
I have to see Colin Farrell's butt cheeks. No.
I think I get that pack too.
This is stupid.
Oh, where'd Jared go?
I know this is the ultimate cut. If you end up watching the revisited cut, that's fine.
You know what? I would do it, but it is Jared's favorite movie, so we gotta be a little bit respectful. I mean, I don't know which cut I'm gonna fucking watch of this movie. I don't know what cut they fucking have on pirated bootleg bullshit. Like,
more than likely they're going to have...
Do you want me to save Salo for when you come back?
I mean, it's gonna be Cinco de Mayo. We're doing it on May 5th. I'm just doing it now because Chayton's not gonna be here for 2 weeks.
Yeah, that gives me time because you know what I could do also? I could watch it in parts.
Alexander, let's have a look. I'm seeing the 4K files I'm seeing is the revisited cut of what I've seen. One that's the ultimate cut. I don't know which one I should watch.
So I'm going
to
say
update the Letterboxd list.
The ultimate cut is like 10 minutes shorter than the revisited cut. But here's the thing that's kind of annoying. like that was like the newest cut that was released like 10 years, like for its 10th anniversary back in 2014.
And then the 4K was Alexander Revisited for whatever reason.
So I'm kind of like, is that actually his preferred version?
I mean, I would think because he did a new commentary for the 4K.
Yeah.
Am I right? So I would think Alexander Revisited is his preferred version.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm gonna go with Alexander Revisited and not the Ultimate Cut because isn't that longer than the Ultimate Cut? So
yes, yeah, but by like
how
10
long
minutes.
is that cut of the fucking movie though?
Hunter, I haven't seen the Way of Water, but I'm sure I don't need that. I could just watch a recap of the Way of Water.
No, you haven't even seen the Way of Water? I thought he did.
No, I've only seen the first movie.
Take it back, Soren. One more time. One more time, for Christ's sake.
You want to go back to our
Way of Water.
Might as well make it Way of Water then.
Okay.
Good man.
I'll see.
My God, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, something tells me I should watch the Ultimate Cut because the Alexander Revisited Cut has a runtime of
at least that one
34 minutes.
At least that one I can actually watch. At least that one I can watch through fucking Disney Plus if I really wanted to. So either way, it'll be okay.
And I can tell you I can tell you all the story of why this is my favorite movie.
I'll definitely be listening to next week's
I have
episode.
to get through a season of the X-Files, Jared. How am I gonna get this done?
Hey, Victor, just think of it as Avatar. You'll be okay.
You watch it as a mini series.
Yeah, there you go. Watch when it gets to the hour mark.
Once you get to that intermission.
That's what I'm doing with Avatar.
Oh, and I can go into the multiple cuts.
See, he's already bloating his load over Alexander. Look.
Well, you know what, Jared?
It's his favorite movie. Because like anyone but you, Chayton did it to spite me. I want to be respectful. It's actually his favorite movie. He's not doing it out of spite. And by the way, Jared is like the nicest guy I know. So I'm not doing. I'm not gonna do.
Here's the thing.
So you're saying I'm not a nice guy, Victor? I'm hurt.
I'm just saying you did that to get on my nerves.
Of the people that are on here,
yes,
I know Soren has seen Alexander. And
I've seen it. I've seen it too as well. And it's kind of like with Kingdom of Heaven. I don't. Although, like with Kingdom of Heaven, that was definitely better with the director's cut. But Alexander, I don't hate as much as I'll probably even rewatch because it's been years. I will probably even rewatch it myself and give the review or give a review.
I'm just gonna say, if Victor doesn't like it, I'm not gonna be mad.
By the way,
what if I do like it, Jared?
Then I'm gonna.
Hey, Jared and Vic, what would you have chosen for me?
If I would have chosen you, have you seen? Fuck it, I'm gonna be a troll. Have you seen Elizabethtown?
Not yet.
What
the Cameron
Crowe movie, right?
Yes, you seen it?
I haven't seen it yet.
I would have chosen it, but alas. Granted,
and what about you, Jared?
I would have chosen the. But then again, I can't remember if you've seen this movie. Hold on just a second, because I was thinking about this, because I'd been meaning to rewatch it.
So needless to say, what I'm going to do.
Have you seen The Name of the Rose?
In the Name of the Rose? No.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
What is that?
What, the noise? The movie. Never mind.
It's like a medieval mystery movie with Sean Connery.
No. Oh, wait a minute. I think I might have heard of it. I think so. I think I have. In the Name of the Rose, that's what it's called?
Yeah.
What would I have picked for Victor if I what would I have picked for Victor? I wouldn't have picked Ari Aster, Sydney Sweeney.
Yeah.
That would have been too easy.
And F. Murray Abraham too.
I would have. I don't even know what I would have picked. I just picked I was gonna go easy on Soren this time, and then after that I was like, okay, well, I gotta pull out my trump card, and unfortunately that did not work. I was hoping that, I know if Victor had me, he probably would have gotten one of us, and I would have been like, okay, you got picks your watch. I would have either had you watch Silo.
Honestly, though, I wouldn't have done that. You know why? Because I would have to save it for the wheel where everybody has to suffer because of your consequences. I'm waiting for that fucking moment. It will happen. Mark my fucking words. I will never forget what you fucking pulled here tonight.
Are we talking?
Go to your fucking timeout corner. Because of Sydney Sweeney, go to your timeout corner.
Yes, joke will be on you though, because you know what's funny? If I was here, it was just a few away from hitting my pick. I guarantee you, Victor, it'll hit my pick before it hits yours, and I think you have an idea of what my pick would have been.
It probably would have been the housemaid. So fuck you too.
No. I will respect. Plus the housemaid's recent, and we've all kind of given our thoughts on it in some way, shape, or form. It wouldn't be fresh.
Frankly, I don't want to watch it. I don't want to.
No, I wouldn't have picked that. I would have picked Midsommar. But I'm saving that for the birthday. I've already
seen it.
No, if it landed on the wheel, But
fuck that.
Anyway. I think. Well, actually, you know what? If it landed on my pick and I was able to be on, I probably would have just done Terrifier 2.
Anyway, that's it for this week. For those who stuck around for the past 3 hours and 15 minutes, I just want to say thank you who actually did not turn it off when I was ranting about Sydney Sweeney. I want to say thank you for understanding where I'm coming from about her and how bad
he will give you a special.
And how much he's a talentless hack.
He will give you a special 75% off of his OnlyFans.
And watch all of it and comment. Do a comment after you watch it because I was just these guys could say I was livid. I was absolutely.
Yes, that goes to show how much Vic loves it. Yeah. He gave it 6 stars. He said Sydney Sweeney deserved an Oscar.
How much I loved it. I gave it 0. That's how much I loved it.
Yeah, Tanner. He even said he's been watching the scene of her barking.
No, no.
On loop.
No. Whatever it is, at least you won't hear what the fuck it is. Next week is fucking.
Scorsese ranking.
Wow, that's ambitious. Then again, Jared did it too, so you're kind of stealing material from him now.
Then again,
now we're stealing from our own damn show. What the fuck, people? I am too, actually.
At least we're not Sam Levinson, where we steal things just to be shocking for shock's sake. We don't have dogs eating poop out of girls' asses, so. Okay, next week is Alexander. It might be good. It might be bad. We'll see. I have 3 hours and 43 minutes and an X-Files season to watch. Great. I have to do you know what? I'm grateful it's 20 episodes because if it was 24 episodes again, I would be like, I have to take a break from the X-Files for the time being. But no, I'm going to try and make it work. I got to try and make it work. Plus, it's not going to be like Anyone But You where I kept stalling because of who's in it.
Next week is Alexander Tanner.
Yes, unfortunately.
Yeah, Victor took forever for him to get his review of Anyone But You on Letterboxd. I forgot I already had one on there, so that's why, because I was like, oh, let me review it. And I was like, wait, fuck, I forgot. So, yeah.
Needless to say, thank you for watching. We'll see you next week. And motherfuck Sydney Sweeney. Thank you and good night.
He wants to fuck his mother or her mother.